And now we get into public domain, baby. 4:47 p.m. 18th of March. It is hot as hell outside. Literally, it is hot as hell. And I'm surprised I got home without passing out because of the heat. But welcome all to the Anatomy Crosscast and what will most likely be episode 128, 129. We'll see how quickly we can get this one out. But we are joined today by, apparently, Moses and Pierson of Medusa. This is going to be an awesome one for the books, I think. This is directly slingshotted off of In Faith and Misery, a recent session we did for an album that I still haven't listened to. But what I'm very proud to say, and what I was very surprised to hear that In Faith and Misery did, which, again, no other shows have done this. No other shows have experienced this yet. Instrumental, redone by Zach Diebold of I Saw God. In Faith and Misery takes that instrumental. They turn it into a full-fledged song and perform it live at one of their most recent shows. So technically, now, the Anatomy Crosscast has made it into a live set. Not many people can say that. Not many people can say that.
That's awesome.
Dude, I got so emotional at work. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? Like, that's so cool.
That was like seeing them cover our song.
That
video.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. So, speaking of that, speaking of you guys' music, I have yet to listen to anything by you guys whatsoever. So I think what would be a really awesome thing to do to start off this crosscast is actually going straight over to YouTube and checking out one of your songs to start off this session. After all, to the best of my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, we do not have an EP or album yet.
No, we are
Medusa.
Pretty fresh, but we're working. We've got great stuff.
Yeah, we have stuff coming on the way.
Hell yeah. So, what song would you guys recommend then for us to play on the Anatomy Crosscast?
Watch You, our hit.
Yeah, Watch You.
Medusa, Watch You.
Read that nice blue cover with that girl.
Hey, okay. Wait, those are some titties, bro.
You didn't want to see the photo like before edited.
Send me the sauce. No, I'm kidding. That's terrible, especially with minors in the call.
You're all good, bro.
But with the mighty audio quality, let's turn on these crushers. Make sure all the noise is in there, and then let's check out Watch You.
What's happening to me? Am I dying?
turtle neck, cause I'm bringing the fucking gun!
Hell yeah. Oh, it's about to cue to something else. No, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. No!
Oh, it's just our other song. It's just our other song.
Next time. All right. No, that was really fun. That was really fun to listen to. And what can I say? It's the reason that I decided to reach out to you guys after also being recommended in Slingshot by In Faith and Misery. I can hear the crickets over there. That's sick. I like that background noise.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very peaceful.
Very peaceful. And I love the... No, it's awesome. But what I can immediately say about Watch You is that it reminds me of the old shit, which is probably what y'all are shooting for. Mm-hmm. I love that there is the Leech vibe, which that's the only song I can mention. Leech by Angel Maker with the crowd shout and stuff. I know people are going to be super into that. If they already haven't done crowd shouting at your shows or any performances y'all have done so far, if you have. But no, I love that. I love that. It's the beginning of something incredible, I'm sure. And I can only imagine that Medusa is going to be a big player one day in the Florida MySpace revival deathcore scene, man. Like Tracheotomy, Body Snatcher, Murder Afloat, I would say, before they kind of went radio silent. And then obviously Tactosa used to be a big player in that game, but they broke up.
Also, Manticore.
Manticore.
I don't know if anyone remembers them. Manticore.
I have never heard of them myself, so do forgive me for not mentioning them, but thank you for mentioning them yourself then. Manticore. Actually sounds like a pretty sick band.
They're like 2023, 2024.
Okay.
But they had like one EP, I think.
Oh shit. Okay.
They're dope. Yeah, they're dope.
I'll have to check them out. But I wanted to start off this Crosscast by mentioning that this will now be the second band that is either named directly after or has a theme correlating with Medusa, as we interviewed Philip and his side project Insanity Deification, which is a brutal death metal band based in Romania, and its entire theme is Medusa. So a part of me was like, I gotta tell them about Insanity Deification, because he does have a full-length album, or at least his next full-length album is coming out within the next month or two. So we might be bringing him back on for that. It is pretty, I would admit, nonsensical brutal death metal as far as like vocal articulation and all that, but the fact that he's managed to do Insanity Deification on his own, that in and of itself is an accomplishment. Like, it really does sound like a full-fledged band. But now you guys have a recommendation as far as a band to check out that's also themed after Medusa. But this will be the people segment. And in the people segment, we will be telling the stories so far of Pierson and Moses from Medusa. So, gentlemen, if y'all can do me a favor and improvise the order, this time it's going to be a 50-50, so it's like either one way or the other. But whoever wants to go first, go ahead and introduce our audio-only listeners to you by name and your position in the band for also the sake of public domain.
Who wants to go first?
Do you want me to go first?
Sure, if you want to.
All right, I'll go first. All right, what's up? It's Moses, the vocalist from Medusa. Yeah.
And what's a fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact about my what?
About yourself.
Myself?
About you.
I can't hear you. Fun fact.
Great start.
I like horror. I like true crime.
Okay.
Like you know like the dark web, like icebergs and shit like that. The like true crimes and like all that. You know, like the YouTubers that do like the commentaries and shit like that. I'm into that stuff. And then yeah, I'm a horror fan.
Sick.
And I like, you know, like my bad, like horrorcore, like rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Memphis rap. I'm into that shit as well.
You
So,
might be a fan of Biofreak Records then. One of the other guests that we had on the show recently, who is based in LA for the most part. And then, of course,
Yeah.
Dark First Syndicate, which is another trap metal group based in Cape Town, South Africa. And they are going to be the beginning of our networking in that region of the world. So I'm looking forward to any and all sessions that end up sprouting from the first two that we've done so far. But yeah.
Yeah.
Pierson,
Yeah,
your turn,
fine.
sir.
Hi everybody. My name is Pierson Laverdier. I am the bassist and like computer guy producer for Medusa.
Fun fact about yourself?
My first ever concert was the Blues Travelers with my dad.
I don't know the Blues Travelers, but that sounds pretty sick.
The front man, he's like he's literally a professional harmonica player. Like you've probably heard one of their songs on the radio. It's an older one, but I have one of their albums on CD. I'm a big CD collector. I love CDs.
I am too. I like them physicals.
Yes.
Take that out of context, will you? But awesome. Thank you, gentlemen, for introducing us to you by voice, your name, your position in the band, and a fun fact about yourself. Now we get into the nitty-gritty of the people segment. So, the same order that we did, starting with Moses, go ahead and take us as far back as possible to the beginning of your musical journey, or your journey, Moses, as a vocalist. Talk about any side projects maybe along the way, and, you know, being that you both are in high school, I can only imagine you're not working a job right now, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, I'm unemployed as hell. I'm unemployed as hell.
Nothing wrong with that.
You got free time galore.
But so when I started doing vocals, I mean, I was singing, like, so my parents, like my mom, she writes lyrics. I mean, she wrote lyrics to this band, and they like, you know, made the song and stuff like that.
So
your
mother ghost wrote.
It did good. So she has like some like musical talent, and so does my dad. He knows how to like to sing, but recently I've heard his recordings. He kind of lost it, but whatever. I don't talk to him, but my aunt is in a band. She's in I forget the name. Wiley something. Maybe it's something with Wiley. Something Wiley Entertainment.
Interesting.
Maybe. I don't know. It's like for a wedding band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a wedding band, and they do like huge weddings, like for like rich people, like old people, and, you know, like people with power and shit like that. So so you know what I mean? So
a wedding band for the authoritarians.
yeah. So so yeah, when I started singing, like when I started like really focusing on it, it was probably like middle school, maybe. Probably like middle school. Or well, no, middle school I tried rapping. I'm not gonna lie. Middle school I tried rapping for a little bit with my friend Gabe. Bro, we tried rapping. Holy shit. It was funny as hell. But and then let me think. Oh yeah, and then freshman year I fuck.
I heard that too.
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
do not come to Florida. Do not come to Florida. Yo, what the?
Dude,
that
yo.
It's here. It's here. Okay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah. We tried rapping. And then I was like, nah, it's really. I mean, I like rap, but I don't really think I could do it. Like, it's just too many words. It's too many words at like, you know what I mean? Too much thinking. No, I'm playing. No, but
But
it's
are
just
you?
no, it's just like the culture. Like I like the songs and the the instrumentals and all that. But it's just like I'm obviously not gonna be a rapper. Obviously, it's fucking stupid. But my bad.
No,
But
no fade to rappers out there.
no. Obviously, I listen to rap, but yeah. So I focused on my singing and thought I was gonna be like in a band, and I tried asking one of my friends, and she said she plays the flute or some shit, and I was like, bro. I was like, all right, bro, I'll take it. Whatever, dude, I'll take it. So
Starts creating like good old, like I don't even.
I was like on the drums. I was a drummer, so
Oh, I did not know this.
yeah. No, dude, it was weird. So yeah, and then freshman year, I was like looking for like a band because there was like the screamo wave going on. And I know in Faith and Misery also talked about the screamo wave. Like, dude, everybody was on that. It was crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we were LARPing as hell. Like we were like like dude, we were like it was crazy. But yeah, so I tried screaming and I was like, bro, I can't do I tried doing it and I thought I sounded stupid and I gave up. So I just kept doing like the clean stuff because I was just a stupid middle schooler. I just didn't have the courage to like really put myself to that level. You know what I mean? So I just kept it down here. But I eventually like in like my mom signed me up for this thing. It's called like School of Rock or whatever. It was all right. I mean, the beginning of it was fun, and then it just turned kind of, like the how do you say it? Like, because we started playing with like kids our age, so I was like, I think 15 or no, not 15, like 14 maybe, 14 or 15. And so I was with kids my age, and then that we played the first show, and that was like really good. Like, it was really, really good, and everybody liked it. And afterwards I went home and stuff like that, celebrated. And then but my bad, I'm trying to think. My bad.
No, you good.
My bad, dude. It's just it was a long time ago, and I just don't like it was a long ass time ago. But so they eventually put the little kids with us, and it got really, really annoying because they like kept messing up. And like nothing on the little kids, but they just kept like messing up, and they couldn't like keep up with us, like because we were obviously at different levels. So it just got like really annoying. So I eventually left, and well, I mean, no. I didn't leave that, but then what one of the the vocal teachers in there was he taught me how to like scream and do like new metal kind of vocals, and then eventually he taught me how to do like death metal and then deathcore,
Interesting.
like throughout the years. Or I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like it was like I was there for like 3 years, I think. Two or three, maybe. Um but we so yeah, he taught me deathcore vocals, and I was kind of like, you know, obviously I was, not the best at it at first. But then I started listening to like I started like really really getting in there. Like started like really listening to, like Whitechapel. I mean, not saying that like Whitechapel is like underground or whatever the fuck. But I'm saying like because he introduced me to like, let me think. I mean, I know my older brother was into, I'm pretty sure he knows like Signs of the Swarm and shit like that. But um so he he showed me like his tracks, like his stuff that he made, and I was like, "Oh shit, like this is really good." So so I eventually like found Whitechapel. My bad. I eventually found Whitechapel, and I was like, "Okay, this is awesome. Like I like this, Like, and I looked at Phil Bozeman, and I liked his, like his appearance. Like, and I liked his, and I think I don't know if Benny or Josiah said this, but his aura, like I don't know, like bro, no, bro,
Dude was
dude,
too
oh my
swag. I had to
god, dude,
copy him.
dude, I swear, no, it's not that I copied it, but I was like, I wanted to,
Copy him.
but yeah, I wanted to, but like I, so I, eventually did the whole like practicing and all that with my teacher and stuff like that, and I oh yeah, this is my bad this is something good, for your podcast, my bad.
Sauce.
um yeah, this is saucy. So yeah,
I
this
do.
is good. So I was, while I was practicing and like trying to get more into deathcore, I was going through some stuff mentally, and I unfortunately took like a step further, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Took a step further, and luckily I survived it. But so after that I was like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like I gotta like I had recently just got up, like I recently just got broken up, and that led to that because I was already dealing with shit. So, and my bad, but so I was like, okay, I gotta do something. Like I gotta like I gotta use what I got. You know what I mean? So I noticed that I was started getting like, progressing. So eventually I was, laying in bed one night and on phone, uh, on the phone with a friend, and she was helping me. Her name is Aubrey, I think. Oh yeah. She told me to shout her out if I get if I get big. Yeah, Aubrey, yo. Wait. Fat Unicorn Lover 666. Fat Unicorn Lover 666.
All right.
Aubrey. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Aubrey.
Yeah.
They made
Shout
it,
her out.
I
Shout her
think.
out. She told me to shout her out. Yeah.
yeah.
my bad. But she just told me to do that, and I have to. I'm a man of my word. My bad. But so I started Medusa, and the reason why I started Medusa, like, not the reason why, but like the meaning of Medusa. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is you know what like it stands for, like the tattoo. It stands for like victims, like, and like overcoming trauma. It stands for, overcoming trauma. So Medusa is a symbol of overcoming trauma. So I was like, all right, that's awesome. Let me do that. So I named it Medusa, and I had this like shitty ass fucking logo. It was. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but it was like this.
Didn't you make it on a generator?
No, I think so. No, yeah, I was high as fuck, dude. No. Wait, I'm trying to think. Because it didn't say it was like AI. So I was like, okay, so
I think it was just a font generator that you did.
Yeah, it was a font. Okay, thank you. It was a font. Hopefully I have screenshots.
I have screenshots. I have stuff. If you
okay, good. It was a font thing, and you can ask Aubrey. It was a font generator, and so it gave me some like weird fucking like square. Like it was kind of like a square. You know what I mean, Pierre? It was kind of like a squarey font.
It was like profile picture shape.
Yeah. And let me think. So we did that, and then I eventually, made the account, put like the black and white, put it on the profile
JPEG.
picture.
Those early
And
days.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And yeah, this is like early days. And started the account and started like promoting it on my profile. And I had this guy named Alex, and then I had you. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
And
then it was Jose.
Alex. It was Alex, you, Jose. So
we don't mention Alex though.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's whatever.
Jose was cool.
His name should be Ho from now on, because
Jose.
Yeah.
Jose.
Jose's the cool one.
No.
Alex
He's
is the weird
good.
one.
He's good. Jose
yeah,
is
I know. But when you first mentioned him, you're like, "There's me, Alex, Ho," and like you just stopped. I'm like, that's kind of funny though.
Oh shit. I'm pretty sure I said Jose.
You said Ho at first, and then you stopped abruptly.
My bad.
I think that's the birth of like the band Medusa.
Yeah.
Birth through a hoe.
Yeah. Yeah, so we started that, and I think what was it? We started.
It was
We
July.
we started like doing the phone calls. We started doing like FaceTime with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the group chat, and it. Sorry,
I swear to God, it like one of these times.
I'm trying to make
He's
sure
gonna
like
get
there's
jumped
no one.
by like a beast. He's gonna get
There's no
pulled
one
into the
there.
dark.
No, I'm trying to make sure there's like there's like no people outside.
Like one of these times you're gonna point and it's gonna be silent for a minute and then it's just gonna disappear.
Yeah.
This is like the B story to the podcast. Is like
yeah. My bad. I'm just trying to make sure there's like there's like no people outside. But yeah, we started doing like group chat FaceTime calls and fucking phone. We started doing FaceTime group chat calls, and Alex, you know, he couldn't play deathcore, and you know he could play what the genre he could play, which was like thrash or whatever the fuck. I don't even know.
I
But
remember the show Alex Satan's Revenge on Mankind, and he was like, "Yeah, man, this is great."
bro, but excuse me. But yeah, so we were like, okay, but that's not, you know, deathcore. So we were like, hey, you know, you can play thrash and that's awesome, but you know, we kind of and Jose had like this 7-string and he could really do it.
Oh my God.
And he could also do I don't know what it's called, but it's like the Mexican guitar.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Flamenco?
A lot of
Yeah,
corridos.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That was one thing
Yeah.
I wanted over was like Costa Regida and like all that stuff.
Yeah, it's dope. No, I watch it. Like it is dope, dude.
More flamenco and Medusa, please.
Yeah. But no, he's a dope guitarist. But we let go of Adam, you know, because he you know there was he
Alex.
Oh, not. I mean,
Adam.
not Adam.
Who?
Not Adam. my bad. Alex, bro. What the hell? Alex. We let go of him because you know there was just some problems with him, so we just we let him go.
Yeah.
So
Jose had to do his own thing, so he left too.
Oh, not
Yeah.
Ho.
He left eventually. I think
Yeah.
Ho left Medusa. No.
And we let me think.
Nah.
Oh yeah, my bad, bro.
He's trying.
Oh yeah.
We got we got Marlon before Jose left, and then Jose left after Marlon joined. Marlon is our other
yeah. That's right. My bad.
Metalcore stuff. We've been pushing back.
Bro, I just keep forgetting, bro.
It's okay.
We just move so fast. I just keep forgetting.
We've cycled through a couple guitarists.
Yeah. And you know, shout out Brody, our new guitarist, and Dylan, and
Awesome.
Jimmy, our new drummer. He's dope as hell. New drummer, he's dope as hell.
I love you, Jimmy.
Yeah, love you, Jimmy.
And Brody.
Dylan and Brody. Love you guys. But they're awesome. Go check them out, for real. But so yeah, then we got Marlon, and then Jose left, and then we what did we do? Did we record?
We recorded with Marlon.
Marlon? Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a demo with Jose, and I still have
Right.
it. Jose could not follow a metronome for the life of him. So I wish we could record. We tried doing drums. I tried doing drums, and it just did not work out. It was a great recording, but it was like that one scene from Whiplash where it's like, "Are you rushing or dragging?" He was
on my fucking tempo. My tempo.
Yeah.
but we recorded the single with Marlon. Marlon wrote Marlon wrote "Have My Way" and I wrote "Watch You." So
Okay.
we split the workload. I actually still have I have
Yeah.
the OG demo of "Watch You" somewhere.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's on
'cause I
SoundCloud, right?
yeah
Or
I
some yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah. I found it. Yeah, yeah.
I recorded
It's
that song in
dope.
my bedroom. It dropped C. The song's actually in
Hell
drop
yeah.
A now. I did all that stuff. I'm like
It's dope.
I
Hell yeah.
ghostwrite sometimes.
Hell yeah. Um, yeah, I listened to it. It's dope. Um, yeah. Pierre is a great vocalist.
Oh.
He also does some vocals.
Oh.
He is a great vocalist. He has a oh no,
Oh, wait, okay,
let me
okay. We'll do
that's
that
for
in the
you, that's
next
for you,
in the
that's for
next
you, that's
segment.
for
In the
you.
next
My
segment.
bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my
Okay,
bad. That's
okay.
for you,
Wait.
that's for you.
I think
Um,
that's that's like all Medusa up to this point with
yeah,
the story.
Okay.
yeah. So, um, and then we released with Marlone, and then yeah, I think is it up to this point?
Basically, yeah. Other than like we got a couple new members like a week ago.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, Moses, I'm sure this is like one of your first podcasts, so I appreciate the thought and effort that you put into your roadmap, and I'm not sure, like, I kind of get introverted vibes from you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very, very I um I'm I'm autistic as well. Yeah, very.
No worries. No worries.
Um so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no
But
problem.
on top of that, obviously I have anxiety. So bruh. So I'm just
Me
like
too.
double fucked. Like bruh. Yeah.
Like, honestly, if it wasn't for the right mindsets, I would probably be not doing the show or not doing any of the YouTube stuff, but it keeps me motivated. It keeps me on my feet. And it's like, dude, just talk with more people. Get used to talking to more people. Talk with people around the world, people speaking in different languages other than English. And, like,
Yeah.
that's really one of the bigger things that this show has helped me do. But not only that, just, like, learning how to compact conversations where I can, but also get as much information in there as possible that people would like to hear other than the usual clickbait bullshit that you hear on other shows. Like, not to give them too much smack, but that's kind of the reality of it. It's always like, oh, when's your next tour? It's like, dude, what about his favorite flower or something? Like, it's some wacky questions. But awesome. Thank you, Moses, for your story so far. Pierson, it is your turn, sir. Let's go ahead and have you go back in time to the beginning.
Okay. So, my music stories actually only lasted since about since like 2019-ish. My family has a long line of doing music. My dad was like a part bassist. My uncle Jay, he does like drums, all that stuff. So, but they were definitely like more like old school guys, like new metal-ish. I mean, my dad graduated in 2004, so
Oh, shoot. Okay.
but I got my first ever bass in 2019, I think, for my birthday, and I played around with it a little bit. I wasn't super dedicated to bass, but you know when you have like an instrument that's kind of easy to play and you just pick it up every so often.
Yeah.
I was like me for a while, but what caught my interest the most was about like a little less than a year later when it was uh and maybe like 8 months after lockdown happened, and I was just kind of like going on YouTube one day, and I found this YouTube channel called Dank Pods, and I'm a super huge audio nerd because of him now. I'm like into the computer stuff. I'm into the I got into like making music and like trying to produce. I only had a Chromebook at the time, so I was using an app called Soundtrap to like make music. I was trying to do like beats and stuff, and I was really into like I was really into doing uh like 8-bit stuff. I was really into playing like 8-bit games, and I love the soundtrack. Lana Rain, the Celeste composer, she's like one of my biggest inspirations for like chiptune stuff, and she was a super big part in me being interested in music. That's like one of my favorite, like the Celeste soundtrack is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. for video games. So I kind of kept with that. I kept with the just doing like learning audio stuff and learning computer production. And I kept my bass on off to the side for a few years. And fast forward fast forward like another year, I got into playing a lot of rhythm games. I like playing I like playing like Osu. Well, actually no, I I started playing Friday Night Funkin'. I was like, man, this is fun, but I need more. So I started playing Osu Mania, and I got introduced to a bunch of like hard EDM. And going back even further in time before this, my dad was another like a huge EDM head. So that's like all the music I grew up on like the dad rock, like Fish, Blues Travelers, Dave Matthews Band. So it was like a amalgamation of like I like rock and now I like EDM. And I like really harsh EDM, like burning my ears. So I was doing that. I started trying to like make music like that and just enjoy stuff, but I was still on that like chiptune grind and producing and stuff like that. And then Baby's first metal band, I discovered Polyphia.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed Polyphia. Polyphia is awesome. And I was kind of on that wave of I was indulging myself with more rock and more classic rock. I was like I introduced myself to a lot of music, and I went onto like a grunge wave for a little bit with like my EDM and stuff, which is such a weird combo, but trust me, it like adds up in the future. But I kept doing that, and then it went dormant for a little bit. I moved to Florida. I used to live up in Maine. Shout out to anybody in Maine. Awesome state, super boring though. We moved down to Florida, and I'd gotten a couple of I originally moved down to Naples, Florida before I went up to Cape Coral. I'm fine saying cities, so but I had a couple of friends and they were from like central Mexico, northern Mexico, and they introduced me to a lot of like Hispanic like corridos, like just rock and stuff like that. And I really dug that sound. I really dug that sound. I was still listening to a little bit of my EDM stuff, but I kind of fully went like into that like regional Mexican music because I just love the raw sound of it. And I think I was on that for like a year, and then I had an ex-girlfriend that I met like a year and a half ago. But she introduced me to a lot of new metal. So I had that raw energy from like the regional Mexican music, and then it got like slammed with new metal. I was like, holy shit, this sound is fucking nuts. Like this is so much better. No offense to like regional Mexican music, but it comes back to that like really hard hitting, like gritty EDM. It itched my brain that way, in the same way like I would listen to like bro step, like Skrillex and stuff. And I stuck with like new metal for a little bit. And then as anyone does, because I love going in depth with stuff, I was like, what can I find that's heavier? I found a bunch of like brutal death metal. I slowly transitioned. It's like from new metal to slam.
Interesting.
And then I broke up with that girl. Actually, no, she broke up with me. I'm not gonna delve into why. She was low key a POS, but I was like devastated after that. So after like just dinking around with my bass for a couple of years, I finally picked up. I was like, I gotta do something. I feel like the story sounds a little bit similar, but I was like, I gotta do something, man. I'm gonna like just spiral out of control if I can't like put my mind to something. And since I was already into like recording and producing everything, I got into that. I had this friend Shane, and now Shane was really into guitar, but he was into classic rock. He was like classic rock, like ethereal, like think Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, that type of stuff. And he had a Scarlet Solo Focusrite.
Same one that I got.
He gave me his Focusrite when I started doing bass and I started recording myself doing bass and producing myself and just recording. I have a bunch of like demos of like I probably will never show those demos to the world, but I started doing that. But see, the thing about me is I learn instruments so quick. I learn techniques so quick. Like Moses could back me up on this. Like I progress really fast. So I got really good at bass. I got really good at bass really fast. And then a couple months later, I got my first ever guitar, and then I got really good at guitar. Or I say really good for a beginner, you know. And since I was on that slam brutal death wave, that's like all the music I was learning. That it's gonna sound really like juxtaposed. I was also learning some more chill music. I was listening to Hum at the time too, and like bands like that. I have so many different levels to like my music taste, but I all of this like core stuff is mostly new to me. It's like within like like a year of me finding it. So I'm pretty early with all the core genres, like end of 2024, early 2020.
Damn.
Yeah. But I started locking on bass, I started locking on guitar, and during the start of the summer, I had a road trip up to Maine. And now this is leading to like the start of Medusa being made. But I started listening to a lot of second wave emo and like emo core, like old school emo core and all that stuff. And I really enjoyed that time. I love the screaming. Like I said, it was hitting that itch that I've always had for just really intense, like harsh sounding music. I was listening to old emo core, and then I found a bunch of like post-hardcore. And since I was already listening to the brutal death and the slam stuff, you can kind of see where the core genres and the slam is about to merge together. And like by whatever fate, I was up vacationing up in Maine, and Moses, either I reached out to Moses or Moses reached out to me, and he was talking about this idea that he had for Medusa. I was like, dude, that's sick. Because for the longest time I had the like notion in my head like deathcore is so dumb. It's like Lorna Shore. It's like all like like it's just these guys like gurgling into a mic. And then Moses was like, no, check out these bands. I think so. To preface, I'd already listened to a little bit of deathcore, but I didn't really know it was deathcore. I listened to Veil of Maya, which I more associated with like progressive metal.
Yeah, progressive metalcore, I would say. Like, it's weird. Veil of Maya has always had a strange sweet spot in being a metalcore band, but like early days, MySpace metalcore, MySpace deathcore, the heaviness was just there all the time because it's like who could be the heaviest and who could put in the most fitting samples for their songs. Like that's kind of how I understood it, but I like barely missed the MySpace era. So there are still a lot of records that I have yet to listen to. One being Whitechapel's Somatic Defilement. I still haven't sat down to listen to it, but from what I understand, a lot of people are happier with Hymns and Dissonance compared to how they felt about Kin and The Valley, which I like those records a lot. That's like, for me, that's what I associate with Tennessee, my new home. And like that's what Tennessee sounds like when you listen to those records. But please continue.
But like Baby's first deathcore band, I didn't even know it was deathcore. I just thought it sounded great. It was Veil of Maya was a song off their first record. I really like that. And that was like many months back. And then Moses showed me some deathcore bands, old deathcore bands, and I think one of them that really hooked me was gonna be a crazy pick for like first ever like this is like my step into deathcore was Bloodstained by Cholera. That song hooked me so hard. The mix, the writing, I was like, this is deathcore. This is deathcore. And I went down a rabbit hole. The rabbit hole. I jumped straight in. Like, you know how one cartoon say they dug from the United States to China? That was like me with deathcore. Like I just hopped right in. I found so many bands. And I locked really hard in on guitar and bass. I hadn't tried anything with vocals yet, but I locked really hard in on guitar and bass. I was just digging it. And like the MySpace music, there's nothing like it. You can't. I have gone through like 25 years of like deathcore. I'm putting that in quotes because you go beyond 20 years and it kind of gets iffy.
Mm,
Oh, actually, no, it's 2026. You go beyond 25 years and it gets iffy.
right.
But man, there's nothing like 2005 to like 2013. And that part just hooked me. I got really into math. I've been really into mathcore too. Arsenic, well, like deathcore, mathcore, Arsenic Get All the Girls, Doctor Acula, uh, not as much deathcore, but heavy low low. You got like jazzcore, like Please Excuse My Dear Aunt Sally. That's a great band for like jazzcore. And the chaoticness has always drawn me. So finding this type of music has been great. Learning my instrument, just going ham at it. It's definitely progressed me as a musician. And then learning vocals was a great thing to do. I remember I first started trying to do vocals, and that's how I found Prayer for Cleansing. Because Moses, I sent a demo of me doing vocals, and he was like, "Your highs sound a lot like Prayer for Cleansing." I was like, "Really?" So I listened to them. I got into like thrashing deathcore, like Kill It Be Dead, because of that. Uh, it's just been a great journey.
Hell yeah.
Learning instruments and learning production. Like my production has gone like has been like the smoothest thing, and then learning bass and guitar is a lot more of a newer thing. And for viewers who like kind of have like seen my work and vocals and stuff, they probably assume I've at least been playing guitar for like 2 years, but no, it's like all kind of new. But
No, I love to hear it.
I really get in depth. Like there's just once I'm enamored, I'm locked into something.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. And one thing I can say, and in comparison to my own experience, dude, like you're doing a lot more stuff than I've ever done in the last 5 years. And because you're doing what you're doing, even if it's still fresh to you, you're not afraid of the process of stumbling, falling, failing, potentially, and maybe even creating some terrible things along the way, musically speaking. Not being afraid of creations that you despise now, like that's part of the process. That's the homework that you got to do to truly become a musician. A lot of the bands, I'll have you know, that you just mentioned, I have never heard of before, so I think I'm gonna have you send me some links for these albums. But I've seen Dr. Acula before.
Hold on.
Oh.
We got
I got merch.
Friday. I got my merch.
Nice. It's awesome. I think the last time I saw them on a tour poster or roster, I forgot, man, but they were on a heavier lineup with some heavier bands. I think it might have even been like, you know what, Varials. They were opening for Varials on their most recent tour, and now my buddy Skylar, also of Cell, is their new singer. I need to listen to that record because goddamn, dude, like I know he's one of the best people to be chosen to do that. And which, with Mitch departing and jumping to another band, the band that he went to, I forgot, Skylar taking reins on vocals, I think is going to be the best thing that happens to Varials. They were one of my first shows of their genre as well. I remember seeing them, and they were with Sylar, which is a band from New York. They're like, yeah, I don't know how else to describe them except they're another metallic hardcore band with some more metalcore twists in there. Their logo is graffiti, essentially, pretty bare bones graffiti, but they're really cool. But awesome, dude. You're getting into production, bass, guitar, and you do vocals. Like that's a lot. That's a lot for someone your age. So
Learn a little bit of drums too.
Learn a little bit of drums, dude. What do you mean? Like, I think you might be the next Chris Whited, and we've had him on the show too.
Chris Whited from Kid Conquer, and yeah.
From Body Snatcher. Yeah, that's Snatcher. And then Dead Rabbit Audio. He's really fun to talk with. And in all conversations I've had with him in person or in the DMs, he's always been a super nice guy. And he's got a lot of patience behind him. But really, I think he's one of the backbones of the Florida scene. whether because of King Conquer, Float Face Down, Body Snatcher, or Dead Rabbit Audio. Like, dude, he's involved. He's involved, and I
Chris
love it.
White is like the best. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, especially from Florida, he is like one of the most influential people for like the Florida producers and like the bands. Like, I mean, like look at his resume, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
look at his resume. No, I mean, honestly, I hope to see you as you continue to grow and develop and get farther into the discography of Medusa. I really hope to be one day calling you like this kid's the new Chris Whited. Not that Chris Whited is irrelevant or anything, but this guy is doing a lot of the same stuff, and he's doing it just as well. I'm sure you'll accomplish a great many things one day. And Medusa, with its 2 songs so far, I mean, Watch You was fantastic to listen to. So give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself some credit, dude. Like, you're in high school making it frickin' work. So between the two of you then, this is, I think, a question to ask the both of you. Pierson, would you consider yourself the tech guy? Like the gearhead of the band? Or
I could confidently say that. I do. We do band practices. We kind of record all in house. But I'm super like heavy into the tech stuff. I used to be a tech nerd. Fun fact about me: I used to have like a super big tech obsession, and I had like a Tech Talk account. You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah. I see what you mean. Cool. Awesome. Well, in that case, do you have a wish list for the gear that you want to acquire, maybe for the future of Medusa or your own projects otherwise?
A new audio interface with a bunch of inputs and Shure SM57s. Just a handful.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a big investment, though, for sure. All right. Moses, you're back on stage, sir. And this I think is another conversation, another topic that both of you could dwell upon, but I'd love to hear Moses first on this. That way, you know, he's not just sitting there in the darkness. But we're going to talk about location, okay? There's a lot of people who know what's up in Florida. There's a lot of people who know about the Florida Man or the skunk ape and all this and that. But I want to learn from you guys' perspective, like your take on Florida so far. What is something that you think the Crosscore should know about Florida that maybe they haven't heard before from our other Florida local bands?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I'm pretty sure every other local band is gonna say that it's pretty hot here. Like it gets hot, and um, yeah, it just gets too hot, and just like the humidity, just sticky.
Very sticky, very
Fucks
moist.
with your skin and hair. Yeah.
Very moist and hydrated.
Yeah.
In the electrolyte way.
Yeah. But I mean,
what is something that you?
I mean, there's a lot of pedophiles here. There's way too many pedophiles here.
He's not.
It's
He's
fucking
not wrong.
crazy.
He is so not wrong.
It's crazy.
It's so
crazy. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Well, I mean,
it's fucking insane.
Hopefully most of them get cold from the earth soon, whether of religious context or otherwise, because I think the world could do without most of them.
Yes.
Like,
me especially, we are a band that's very, very, like, on that agenda, like, you know, like,
kill all pedophiles.
Yeah, that.
Simple as that. There's no need to sugarcoat it on the Anatomy Crosscast. This is true counterculture, and one of the pieces of that is no tolerance for people who victimize children. Like, exactly, they should all be dead. So yeah, good to know that there's a surplus of them to cull from the earth deep in the swamp. Now,
yes,
I'm not sure, like, as you said, you were a big fan of horror. Okay. So I think this could play decently into what we were talking about during the BTS segment. What is maybe a location or a place that you would want the Anatomy Crosscast and its affiliates or Dark Matter Paranormal Investigations to go to with y'all in Florida that happens to be a haunted location? Do you know of any local to you or closer to you?
I mean, we're about to go to one on Friday.
Hey, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're about to take promo pictures for our split release.
Okay.
So
And where is this
massive
going to
gap.
be?
At the in the Indian Burial Cemetery,
Oh
I
shit.
think so. Yeah,
Huh. All right.
I think that's what it's called in Cape Coral,
Okay.
right? Is it in
Oh,
Cape Coral?
we're going up to Cape? I had no idea. I had no idea that was there.
Is it in Cape
Our
Coral?
home city. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. He
You're the
lives
one
in Cape.
making the plan, dude.
But no, bro. Brody suggested it, and we were like, dude, that's awesome. So
All right.
yeah.
The Indian burial ceremony place in Cape Coral,
Or
Florida.
cemetery.
Right.
Cemetery.
Indian burial
Indian
cemetery
Burial Cemetery.
in Cape Coral. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we can check that out one day and see if there are any buildings we can wander into and see if we can hear some indigenous folk through EVP devices and stuff. That could be pretty fun.
I'd love
Let's
to
make
do
it
that
happen
with
one
Mom.
day. Yeah, dude. I can't tell you how much experience I have without just getting it on film. Like I've experienced a lot of paranormal stuff, so I'm like, okay, just embrace it.
You watch The Boys on YouTube?
I don't watch The Boys. I watch actually no, I do technically because I watch.
They've done their paranormal stuff for like the past year, dude. I've been digging it. Like I'd love to. That on recording would be so sick.
Dude, so the Boys is a secondary channel for Twin Paranormal, if that's what you mean. Twin Paranormal, they do have a secondary YouTube channel called The Boys, or something similar to that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like Ryan and River and then Wyatt, right?
Oh, this is like YouTubers. Like
Huh.
this is the
Oh.
this is the VR. This is the VR dude, like the VR guys with like the green guys with the brush heads.
Okay.
Like years back, but that recently they've been doing a bunch of like really cool, really like if you look up the boys like paranormal like videos, you will be because I grew up watching a lot of Ghost Adventures.
Same.
And these, like, I have yet to find another
Yeah, me
hunting
too.
channel that has that Ghost Adventures feel, and like they have so many videos that literally feel exactly like that.
If you don't know about Twin Paranormal, dog, check them out. They got some better stuff than even Ghost Adventures ever did as far as the EVP stuff. Like,
You're putting me on right now.
yeah, dude. Twin Paranormal, like they got video footage of a faceless skinwalker peeking over a bush, and it was maybe it was like maybe a meter away from them. It threw a stick, and then when they turned over to it, it ducked down, but it had like no face. One of the scariest things I've ever seen. And then I can't tell you how many EVPs they've gotten where not only are there disembodied screams and growls, but like the Goat Bridge. That's one of my favorite.
You'll like The Boys. I'm telling you. I'll watch that tonight. You watch The Boys tonight.
Will do, bro. Will do. I think I know what you're talking about too, because they did a rather clickbait investigation, or that they wandered out into the desert, I think somewhere near Skinwalker Ranch, with these two indigenous dudes who are pretty well known now. And like the clickbait moment was the indigenous dudes coming back after they shot what they thought was a skinwalker, and they brought back its like cloak, and it smelled terrible, and they're like, we gotta burn this now because this is cursed. And they're like, yeah, it does smell like rotten meat, let's set it ablaze. And then they did. I'm like, dude, what? Like, hang that up on a wall or something, or just leave it out in the desert where you found it. It was kind of weird. Like, at first it was like, whoa, but then I really thought about it. I'm like, dude, these guys did not just tackle a skinwalker and just tear off its cloak. That's bullshit. There's no fucking way. Because the thing is, I've been in the vicinity of one before, And just its presence alone, unless you're used to hunting or being hunted and like being in the presence of a mountain lion or a bear, dude, you're going to be frozen, because for the first time in your life, if your instincts serve you well, you're going to feel the experience of being hunted, and your instincts, your genes are just going to kick in. Your genetic code's going to kick in, and either you're going to freeze or you're going to run after whatever's going on. But for the most part, I think most people would just freeze. They wouldn't go after it and tackle it. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of unbelievable. But no, Twin Paranormal Dog, the Goatman's Bridge, they got an EVP of a spirit saying, like, because they're asking about the Goatman. And it's like, it's a secret, but you can also hear the clanking of hooves, but only in the device on the bridge. And it's like, it's a secret or whatever, but like in a guttural male voice. Is so freaking creepy, but I loved it.
I
So
watch them.
it's so good. Their thumbnails are probably the worst thing about their channel, because all of their thumbnails are so fucking clickbait, and they're all exactly the same. They're just I hate it so much. That's the only thing I don't like about their channel. Other than that, not only do they have really good public domain investigations, but I'm pretty sure they have even better stuff on the Patreon they used to have. And they actually went up to go, they went into the Washington mountains recently to check out Bigfoot or hunt for Sasquatch. And
I'll be in the Washington Mountains in like the next couple weeks, man.
dude,
I should record it.
I was very pleasantly surprised by their first investigation, just blatantly going after a Sasquatch, because I've been learning about a lot about that stuff. Because the same night I ran into a skinwalker, I'm pretty sure there was a Squatch there with us too, who was like protecting our camp. Otherwise, the skinwalker would have killed me and my buddy. And I could feel like a positive presence balancing out with the skinwalker's more negative, like, I'm gonna kill you presence. But one thing that they do is they create huts. They will create what looks like tents out of a whole bunch of massive sticks. And the first 5 minutes of the Twin Paranormal investigation, they think it's a witch. I'm like, dumbasses. No, that's what they make to show you that they're there. And then later on that night, when they actually go into the woods, not only do they hear an entire pack off in the distance whooping and hollering to each other, very similar to the Sierra sounds, but they get a whoo-hoo, like a monkey-esque whoop maybe a couple meters away from them, and they freak out. So of course nothing happens after that, because that's how these beings work. Like, if they scare you, they're not going to interact with you because they're peaceful entities. I can put you on some stuff, dude. I'll tell you what, I can put you on some stuff. Twin Paranormal, and then Sasquatch Ontario, or Todd Standing of Finding Sasquatch. He's gotten the best video footage of them, including a young adolescent male, 4K, and like blinking eyes and everything. He was just in a ghillie suit. It's crazy. It's crazy, the stuff I've found, but like, I'm pretty sure there's a reason I found that stuff. So then, moving on from that, the supernatural tangent, I want to conclude the people segment by asking one thing between the two of you. What do the members, Pierson and Moses, for this session, what do y'all do outside of musical creation to connect?
Smoke.
Smoke?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Send reels on Instagram.
Bruh.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All the small things that do scratch their brains.
I got that album on CD.
Iconic.
But
Okay.
yeah, I smoke. Outside of music, I'm very into, you know, the cannabis industry, or not cannabis industry, but, you know, like the cannabis culture with, you know, all the how do you say it, the rallies, you know what I mean, with people like pushing on the agenda that like cannabis is not, like, you know, harmful,
We're like burning the masses, but only breakdowns.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I smoke to connect with people.
Interesting. Okay. And that might be what you guys are doing so far because you're busy, you're younger, you don't have jobs, you're still in high school. What are some things that you plan to do in the future, maybe to better the musical creation for Medusa outside of its creation? So, like, what do you guys plan to do in the future to connect? What are some activities you want to do together?
Go out, party, do high school or early college type of stuff. I think, we want. Moses wants to get out of Florida. I just got here.
I want to get out of Florida. Yeah.
Go to Tennessee, dude. They could use some more MySpace revival deathcore bands. And it's nice and balanced with the humidity, man. I could recommend it to anyone. The housing market's pretty cheap over there, too. But, like, what is it? Murfreesboro, Gatlinburg, Unionville. Like, those are the cities you want to aim for. No, actually, I'll take Gatlinburg off the list because it's a very touristy city with the Jack Daniels Brewery and, like, a whole amusement park over there. So maybe like Murfreesboro and Unionville would be a good recommendation. But yeah, the housing market in Tennessee, I'll tell you what, it's better than Arizona. Way better than Arizona. So I plan to move there once again one day.
Well, I mean, my girlfriend's in Texas, so
Okay.
I don't really know where I'm gonna move after I get out of Florida. So
Hard.
probably Texas, or maybe we'll meet in another state. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I can see that happening. Like
We shall see.
if the relationship is successful so far and you're able to conquer distance through
That's fair.
said relationship, that's really, I think, all that matters. Shit, I wish I was in that position, but that's besides the point. So, in that case, let's go ahead and conclude the people segment. And now we get into the anatomy. This is, I think, one of the more entertaining segments of the show. This leans into the brand a lot more. Between the two of you, being that we don't have the entirety of the band in this Crosscast, but maybe next time when we have y'all on again for the split between you guys and In Faith and Misery, what body part of Medusa are the two of you? So between the brains, the heart, the bones, the blood, etc., what would you designate each other as far in the body of Medusa?
Moses is so the heart of Medusa. He's the creator, he's the vocalist, like he's the iconic part. You know what I mean? Like Moses is the brain.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Like when people think of Medusa, it's Moses.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Cool, yeah. That's awesome, yeah.
Now, Pierson, what are you?
I think I'd be the bones. Like production and bass. That's like the structure.
Definitely.
Hell yeah. Well, being that was a pretty easy designation. Who are the parent bands for Medusa? So if there were two bands and two bands alone that were responsible for its creation, who would they be and why?
I've been waiting for this question. Definitely Whitechapel. For sure. Wait, how many bands do we get to pick?
Two.
Whitechapel and
Oh. What's good, Tony?
You just got into the fun part.
What's good, buddy? Your mic isn't on.
Before we continue, I gotta excuse myself. I gotta use the bathroom so
No,
bad.
you good. Buddy, it's been forever, man. It's been forever. I fucking miss seeing your face.
Nice seeing you too, dude. How you doing?
Oh, man. It's starting to get hot here in Arizona. That's all I can
Dude.
say. It's starting to cook up, dog.
Yesterday, 103, dog. 103 in California.
Shit, I don't even think it got that hot in Arizona. Are y'all okay over there?
No, we're uh but nonetheless, getting
Nonetheless,
through it.
we're here. You're here. This is nice.
I I've been absent for some time, and so I had to step back for a little bit after you know all the shit that happened.
All the shit that happened, for sure.
Yeah, it all happened at like once, and then I was like, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit.
True, true. But now you're back. That's all that matters to me, dog.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah. What's been up with you, though? Let's get caught up a little bit.
Freaking fuck, dude. Like working on my second rap album, Sick Shit 2.
Okay.
It's gonna be 25 tracks.
Okay. Damn.
Make a
And then,
make a grind record, bro.
no, each song's gonna be like 3-4 minutes each, so I'm just gonna do
Oh my
yeah, it's gonna probably end up being like an hour and a half album or something like that. And then what?
That's crazy, bro.
I'll be on that rap grind, dude,
Hell yeah. What's going on with Infinectomy, man?
Just got a new bassist.
Hey, let's go.
I basically stole all of Paroxysm's band members and was like, "Hey, you guys want to join Infinite since like Che's out of the band now?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay."
I know you guys are cooking up your first, like, what, EP album?
With this current lineup, yeah, it's our first like it's gonna be our first release together. We have a song ready. I'm just kind of waiting on because we have to get our drummer to go to the guy who records drums or whatever. So it's like it's a lot more work, I'll say, because we're
Right.
working with an actual drummer, and so he can do it. It's just like it's expensive,
Yeah.
and takes a lot of time. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all handle that, and if you need money, like just fucking holler at me,
Mhm.
like. And but they were pretty much like they're pretty much set on hopefully getting that song recorded like maybe this month or next month, I'm thinking.
Okay.
But in the meantime, yeah, we're working on a hopefully 5 or 6 track EP. I don't know what it's gonna actually be because we're still writing everything, but I've been while that's cooking up, I was like working on Ruptured and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Ruptured is working on a 8 track full length.
Okay. Okay.
That EP we were telling you about, it's no longer gonna be an EP. It's gonna be a full length. So
Okay.
we're just gonna come with a full length right out the gate, and then yeah, freaking playing with a bunch of underground Juggalo hip hop artists on the 29th of this month. So that'll
Badass,
be
dude.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, you definitely seem exhausted, but I appreciate you jumping on, man. You're doing a lot of shit recently.
Thanks for joining us.
What's that?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for sorry I'm like showing up late or whatever. Freaking, unfortunately I'm a day job haver, so
Mm. I mean, me too, bro. So right now, in the Crosscast lineage, if you will, the assembly, we are currently in the anatomy segment, and we just asked them about the DNA bands, and what is it, Moses? I think we agreed on Whitechapel, and what other band? I think you were still trying to decide the other one.
Yeah. Whitechapel and let me think. I mean, I really, I guess that's it.
nice
For me at
DTG
least,
shirt.
for me at least. I'm just, I mean,
It's got-
I'm into more bands, and I have a lot of like inspiration vocally, but as like a band for Medusa, definitely Whitechapel.
Okay. Pierson,
Okay.
Yeah.
you go ahead and decide the secondary parent band then.
I think it's only fitting just because we have that MySpace sound, and it is such an influential band to us.
You
Already
got
know, already mentioned them. King Conquer.
King Kong.
sorry
Conquer
sorry
band.
I'm not like
Oh yeah.
okay. Sorry, I'm not like
Yeah.
caught up. Like you guys are Medusa, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Sorry about
You're
that.
the Medusa.
This is what I get
Yeah.
for. This is literally what I get for showing up late, dude. I like. I'm
No,
just.
you're good. You're good.
I'm left like guessing. So, but
He knew because we said King Conquer. We're the Southwest Florida revival
yeah.
guy.
No, I saw you. I saw a video of you guys a couple months ago on TikTok, maybe or something like that. I saw somebody like share something about you guys, and I thought it was like a clip or so. It was like a 30-second clip, and I thought it was dope.
Yeah, we ended up checking out their song "Watch You" near the beginning of the show, the public domain version of the show at least. And goddamn, dude, like I thought that Peacemaker, Florida, was the Angel Maker of Florida, but nah, it's these guys, dog. Like, sure they
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, dude. That we haven't had Peacemaker on. Like, I don't know what's going on, but y'all got here first.
Yeah.
So then after that of the anatomy segment, we can go ahead and swiftly conclude that. Now we get into the entity, okay? Now, more or less, Moses has discussed the meaning behind the band name, which is really just awareness and providing spotlight for victims of all kinds, oppression, abuse, any type of trauma. Because
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, Medusa is a big figure for that. Big figure for that. So, Pierson, do you have any other headcanon explanations, like, for yourself behind the meaning of the name and possibly in the context of the music you guys plan to make in the near future?
I Man, that's a really hard question. All that meaning has been like left up to Moses. This is a heartful project to Moses. Like Medusa's his baby. That meaning is
Yeah.
probably the best example we can get of like what Medusa will be.
I
Like
want to add.
musically, we want to strike you with not just with brutality, but with like emotion and like have like meaning behind her lyrics and not just be like the like tough guy
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like direction wise, keep it brutal but keep it tender.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Tony, you
What?
had a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask them, like, what do you guys think about the current like revival of MySpace deathcore? Like, what's your overall opinion on like bands going back and maybe kind of doing music that's kind of similar to the original roots of deathcore, I suppose? And then like, what is your opinion, or maybe not opinion? What is your like, tinfoil hat theory of where the scene is going to be in like 20 years, for instance?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because
Well,
That's a question for both of us. I don't know which
and
one.
and before you answer, I do want to give some context. I'm saying like, in terms of like, we have like Instagram and all these social media platforms, and the term MySpace deathcore seems to be like, punching around a lot and getting thrown around by not just the bands themselves, but also like the fans of the music. And what do you guys think about all that stuff?
Oh, I I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
My parents grew up on MySpace. Like I know about everything. Like I know about LimeWire and all that stuff. And
yeah,
like everything. And I think it's a cool term to use. XDN uses it a lot. And I think like the way that he portrays it is it is a label that's thrown around, but it fits it pretty perfectly. I mean,
right.
the era of deathcore that we're trying that is MySpace deathcore is like 2005 to 2011,
Yeah.
which is like
How old are you,
you
brother?
can't really say it much better than just MySpace deathcore. It's easy to say than like old like second wave deathcore. Like
Pearson, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Holy fucking shit, you guys are young. I will be 27 this year, so I'm definitely getting up there in age. But I was gonna say, in response to your response, but it's kind of like I like every obviously like I would agree that the golden era of deathcore is like, like 2008 to like blah 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 or whatever. And but nobody talks about like the kind of weird like revive semi revival or popularity that metalcore had between like, 2010 and like 2015. That was kind of like my golden goose for say for like, hardcore and deathcore and the deathcore scene and stuff like that. So I just, because there was bands like Miss May I and fucking uh, obviously post-hardcore stuff like Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens, but also all the crabcore shit, right? Like, you had your Attack Attacks and Crown the Empire, or was it Capture the Crown or whatever, and then they changed their fucking name, It's like, I don't know. I was always more of a metalcore kid, I suppose. And then I like briefly got into deathcore and then was like discovered Devourment and I was like, well, don't need to listen to this, I guess.
Like that's like you're seeing like more like Tumblr emo almost.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that way
exactly. Yes, I was a Tumblr person,
like
unfortunately.
Tumblr emo, like emo, like what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
like the fucking wear the shades and all the 5 million band bracelets and
Oh, I forgot to mention at the like start. My sister's a super big metalhead. I grew up on
oh,
that wave. Like I grew up on his metalcore along with my
Moses
dad's music.
and Moses, how old are you? Sorry, join late.
17.
God, you guys are fucking young. Fuck. No,
I think
I'm looking at Sean over here like, I remember those days.
well, I mean, honestly too, I think these two boys they are helping us break record as far as boys.
Boys.
These little guys, no, they're helping us break records as far as I think some of our youngest guests in recent times.
Yeah.
Because how old was Backyard was Nick? He was
Oh man,
no, he was 19. So
he was 19, bro. There's no fucking
Yeah.
way.
dude, have you seen him now?
No.
He went straight Black Veil Brides mode like after putting
No
out that
way.
one album. Yeah. And I'm not hating on bro. I love dude. Like I've gamed with him a couple times, but it was so crazy in like it was like a year after we had done the podcast with him,
Yeah.
and he was like, and he straight up went like Andy Biersack or whatever.
Yo, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. I really am. Dude, the fact that Black for Brides is like finally becoming heavy with their next album.
What?
Oh, dude. Yes,
They are?
Mm-hmm. He's screaming now. He's screaming and he's like, oh,
But
like doing all
He was
that
already
shit.
screaming like in the past.
No. Like in the far past, dude. But for like 4 or 5 albums, they just ditched that shit because he's like,
This revival scene. Look how many bands are like going back.
Yeah.
Look at Whitechapel. Look at like look at all the metalcore bands.
it's coming back, dog.
It is coming back. That's
metalcore heavy again.
My fellow opponents will tell you that metalcore and deathcore are not on a revival. But let me tell you, folks, it's the biggest democratic lie.
Sleepy Joe sleeping on the fucking old space metalcore.
My fellow
MySpace.
Americans.
My fellow
love-
Americans.
That's Obama. I
That
can't
is.
do Obama.
Obama and Biden are the
was
same
listening
fucking
to
person, dog. They might as well.
What'd you say, Pearson?
Obama was listening to that. Obama was listening.
He's secretly listening to this conversation now.
I really like the Anatomy Crosscast. One of the best shows to date. No,
No,
that's great.
freaking but yeah, I love that because like the MySpace era obviously is like my favorite era of deathcore besides like the early 2010s like upcoming when every band was kind of like basically copying Attack Attack. But besides the point, I want to say like I don't know why people shit on them. Reverent, I think they're really fucking
Reverend,
sick. Like,
yeah. They've been recommended to us now, man.
Yeah.
They've been recommended to us, so we got to get them on eventually.
we do.
Them
We
and
gotta get-
Psycho Frame.
Psycho, dude. When the last vocalist left, I was like, "Come on, come on!"
See, I feel bad because I still haven't listened to Salvation Laughs in the Face of a Grieving Mother.
Dude,
I haven't listened to it yet, but
listen to it right after the show. It's
I would, but I probably have to go to bed. Like I have like fucking
Uh,
30
you-
albums.
you can squeeze in at least one song from that album. Come on now.
I'll try. I'll definitely try. Them signing to Sharptone Records, I didn't see that coming at all. I thought that they would sign to like Unique Leader Records or Metal Blade because, you know, Nuclear Blast. I don't know. Maybe even Century Media.
I wanted to ask you guys from Medusa, do you guys like Slam at all?
Yeah.
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 Wow, that's like
Well,
why I joined Medusa. Is because
Okay.
like Slam.
What'd you say, Pierson?
Moses reached out. Well, when Moses and I were talking about like me joining Medusa, Slam was like part of the only reason why I was. It was like Deathcore's like literally the brother to Slam, and I was like, oh, okay, like I'll play. Hell yeah.
In some ways it is, and in some ways it isn't. I suppose there's a lot of like obvious key differences, but there's also a lot of like similarities in the fact of like it depends on the kind of deathcore band you're listening to, because there's a lot of like surprisingly, once again, subgenres of like deathcore even. And it's like, all right, you got if you're calling your fucking band like Black and Slamming Gent Deathcore, it's like, dude, just fucking say you're deathcore. Like, God. Like, if you're doing stuff that's like obviously Lorna Shore par, then okay, you can call yourself like Black and Deathcore, or just be like Deathcore with Black and influence. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's reasonable. But like when you go off the cuff and are like, oh yeah, you know, we're kind of inspired by like Dark Throne and Lorna Shore and Suicide Silence, and it's like, dude, nobody gives a fuck. Okay.
Imagine if you put the
Like-
gnarliest thing you've ever heard with the shittiest thing you've ever heard. That's
Oh, dude, there's so many jokes I want to make, but it's like, dude, behave, Tony.
Well, honestly, what I do think is a joke is that Austin Archie of Lorna Shore recently stated that like he's like, we're not a deathcore band. I'm like, dude, really? What are you then? No.
I don't know. You guys play breakdowns, you know?
Yeah. You do all the vocal Olympics, you do the breakdowns, you have symphonic elements. It's okay to be a deathcore
When
band.
you have a breakdown, you go from Black Dahlia Murder to Suicide Silence.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to be in a deathcore band, just don't groom any minors.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Like, what are you, a Minecraft YouTuber?
I'm trying to be a Minecraft YouTuber, dog. Don't season me like that.
Name on them.
We're gonna have to cut that one out. Jesus fucking Christ.
Nah.
No, freaking you know what YouTuber fall off really, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to get sidetracked, but like, you know what like YouTuber fall off really? Oh yeah, I just remembered, Sean. Good catching up with you, by the way. The last episode that I did was the solo episode like 2 months ago, or whatever it was, and I realized like I haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, no, you haven't at all. Not on camera, at least. Not in a Crosscast.
That session was crazy. It was literally 4 hours long. Like,
yeah.
Super crazy. But
welcome to the standard there, bud.
Like I said, the one, not to get sidetracked, but the one YouTuber fall off that really made me sad was the fucking guy Yami Mash, who did videos with Markiplier. That one broke my heart. Like when they stopped being friends, I was like, fuck, dude. And it was because like Yami Mash in a short sense got like false allegations put against him, is like the short version of what I'll say.
Yeah.
And then he literally, I don't know the full story, but he disproved them, right? And they were false. And then people were still like, nah, bro, fuck you. And it's like, I don't know, dude. That guy kind of fucking made my childhood, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's not, I can't exactly just turn a blind eye to the fucking dude. And, like, I'm tired of people being like the same shit happened with fucking Tobuscus. And, of course, like, Tobuscus fucking, like, you know, he's got some fucking alt-right, like fucking views that I don't agree with. Like, that are like, okay, you know, there's a difference between, like, you know, just like sort of being like a normal person with a family who has conservative views, and then a dude who literally like thinks that like, oh yeah, like I don't remember exactly what they were, but Tobuscus was hanging around like Nick Fuentes and like you know, fucking those kinds of guys and shit. And it's like, yeah, dude, you've lost me. You've lost me, and your fucking views are weird, and you were doing shit. Just admit to the fact that every video you were doing a shit ton of fucking cocaine. He was high on cocaine every fucking video.
Was he?
Yeah. He, I don't know if it was through a tweet, but I learned that through like a YouTube video or whatever, that like every fucking video was like he was like every Minecraft video anyway, and every like gaming video he did, he was high on cocaine.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah, like
Wow.
whenever he would play through Minecraft and stuff like that, he was doing shitloads of cocaine to like stay awake and be energized, he said.
Oh my god. Imagine, dude, and we just have gamer subs these days. Comment
But
hashtag
hashtag
W.
Medusa too. But
That's-
hashtag Medusa.
Hashtag Medusa if you're this deep in the video.
If you're
If you're
this deep, if you're balls deep into this Anatomy Crosscast, go ahead and comment hashtag Medusa and hashtag W. But let's go ahead and continue then with the anatomy, with the entity segment. What do you guys think so far separates Medusa from other bands in the MySpace revival community?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Lyricism.
Lyricism?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of bands we've noticed. A lot of bands making great music that just are not putting a lot of effort into like lyrics.
The
Lyrics
words.
and our riffs. We like to. I mean, obviously, it's not a good thing to say because we're kind of 5-7-8 with this single. But we like I said, the mathcore influences, the melodic influences, like you said, Whitechapel. we're big.
I just realized 578. Jesus Christ.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
The guitar tabs.
So Sean, the 578 guitar tab riff refers to the like Unholy Confessions type riff in Black Veil Brides, like dun 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 dun
Oh, I
like
see.
that.
Okay,
But-
okay. Now I understand. I should know about that if I know Black Veil Brides. What the fuck? But oh well. Yeah.
Continue, Pierce.
Continue, please.
Like I think like the brutality aspect. We want to keep it fresh. We know. I feel like as much as we love deathcore and we'll keep it deathcore, the revival scene, just like with any scene, has its up and has its down. We want to keep it fresh and keep putting stuff into the sound sphere that's timeless.
Well, if I may,
Okay.
Pierson, I definitely hope to hear your vocal contributions in the recordings for whatever songs come up next. Because for me, that's a big thing. That is not to be too morbid or explicit, but that is a fucking turn on for me, is when bands have multiple vocalists. Like, that just adds more flavor. And the reason, because we were talking about Blind way earlier in BTS, the reason that While She Sleeps is one of the DNA bands is because all the members sing. And it's a choir. It's a choir of the band. Like, that to me is a big part of what makes a band different than others. And let's be honest, even if you don't listen to While She Sleeps, even if you don't really know about them, that's one thing to know about them, is that every single member sings or does heavies, and they've done that throughout all their records. And now they're going on hiatus to really focus in on their next album, because their last album was shit. But anyways, While
You're
She
a
Sleeps,
fucking retard if you don't listen to While She Sleeps.
that's not where I was going, but that's okay.
Well, if you don't know about them, it's like, you don't have elite ball knowledge. I'm just saying.
That's
Like-
very true, and I appreciate you then calling my words elite ball knowledge to get more familiar with the kiddos these days and what they're saying.
If you don't listen to Medusa, you're a retard. Sorry.
It's so early though.
If you're listening to Medusa, you're ahead of the curve.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Getting
You
fucking
guys are-
Medusa,
you guys are
dog.
here. You guys are here. People are gonna watch this like 6 months, a year in the future, and you're gonna be here. We're gonna be massive. Massive.
Low taper fade, yeah. Medusa is massive.
Yo, one of you guys' taglines on another note should be "Get stoned," but like in the context of Medusa.
Yes,
Ooh.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking of that. Oh my god, I was thinking of that. Oh my goodness.
Sean, take this
Yeah.
out of the segment so they
I
don't,
was,
so
yeah.
nobody steals their idea.
Every band is gonna steal this. They're gonna be like,
Yeah, I've been thinking of that. Yeah.
we're gonna
Get
steal
stoned
it.
and a shirt that says "Get stoned" and then another one that says "No head" and it's just Medusa looking at you.
Yeah.
Okay, idea, right? Like, what if it
That's
was,
funny.
what if it
That's
was like a
actually
3D
funny.
edit
He's writing this
of,
down.
Yeah.
Here's a genuine idea, and don't worry, you'll have time to like steal this idea before anybody tries to copy you before this comes out. So, What if you got a picture of like, Medusa's upper body and then M Moses, like you put your like head and face like instead of Medusa's like face, and then put like a low taper fade on the sides of your head, and then just like put and then put like, your music over it, and then just put low taper Medusa or something like that.
Oh, honestly, yeah.
Got some
Hell
merch
yeah.
ideas cooking, boys. We love it.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll,
I
we'll
would-
have we'll have the body of Medusa, and then it'll be like Moses' head looking surprised, but Moses will be Medusa with all the snakes coming out.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just don't think the low taper fade meme was appreciated enough. I thought it was genuinely funny.
It is.
That's
Low
not-
taper fade. Mort, I do not want a low taper fade, Mort. What can you do?
Oh my God, why are you able to do that, bro? What the fuck?
That's been forever. That's been forever. You missing
It's
out.
been it's been forever since I've seen Madagascar.
Madagascar. Hoo-ha? No, Ashka. No.
What do you I did want to ask like Moses and Pearson, what do you guys think also this was the other half of my question earlier, but of course
Oh.
I'm a fucking ADHD person. But what do you guys think about like the current scene of how it is right now? Because like, because everybody talks about the future, but nobody, I don't feel like enough like interviews get talked about enough where it's like, what do you guys think of the scene right now in its current state? Like what and with that question being answered, like are you guys happy with like where you guys are at?
I mean, I think the current state of the scene, I mean, it it used to be like, you know, beat down deathcore, like the beat
I was a
down
part of that wave.
MySpace revival deathcore, yeah.
Yeah.
But recently, sorry, my voice cracked.
No, you're good.
But recently, especially with our homies, we've been having more like, not, I wouldn't say experimental, but more to like the old sound, you know what I mean? Where there's
Yeah.
actually more like it's more keen to like the father genres, like the actual father genres, you know what I mean?
Like
With
heavy
like,
metal and
Yeah,
and death metal and
and I try to incorporate some black metal,
Interesting.
like some black metal, especially like
Mm.
with my highs. I mean not I wouldn't say with my highs, but I try to, you know, get up
with like
there.
just your screams,
Because
right?
I
Like,
listen in terms of black metal, I listen to a lot of like, DSBM, so it's
hey, DSBM
Yeah.
brother, let's go.
yeah.
Bro fist, freaking
Yeah,
yeah,
hell
dude.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
it's actually funny you
He'll
mentioned
probably kill
DSBM,
me
dude, because like 10 years ago, actually, I had a whole fucking DSBM phase like 10 years ago where I was into like Zather and fucking Life Lover and all the fucking bands that
Oh, I love
DSBM
Life
dudes
Lover.
know.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Life Lover.
yeah.
Do you know Psycho? I mean, obviously you know
Psychonaut 4,
right?
yeah. Psychonaut 4 and
Yeah.
fucking Nocturnal Depression and
Yeah.
Austere. Yep. I was all about that shit like literally my high school year. Cuz I was like depressed my high school year.
Yeah. But yeah, I
No,
try
yeah.
to incorporate
Yeah, no.
a lot of other genres. So
Okay, so um and then what was I gonna ask you guys? Uh oh yeah.
You need some of that
No,
dubby, dog.
you made a point with Moses, you definitely made a point with like, the whole like I feel like death metal is almost like and like, classic genres are almost like kind of coming back and being more like appreciated, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
I definitely notice in like my scene, like classic death metal, like bands are starting to do like the classic death metal stuff of like, Death and Deicide and stuff like that. And I notice like that's getting more appreciated by like the younger generation for sure. Because like my fucking generation is
Pardon
and bless you, Jesus. I noticed me and Sean are the same age basically, and like even with like people our age, like we're still kind of in that like mindset of like, oh, I still like Volodania and Lorna Shore and it's like, that's great and all, bud. Like we've heard thousands of bands do Volodania and Lorna Shore. Those are great bands. no shade thrown at them. It's just like, okay,
I think
you know.
I think a lot of with the slam
Hmm.
revival, a lot of those bands are like almost getting sick of slam and inadvertently like bringing up these older genres. You have some slam bands where like they're moving to deathcore. You have some slam bands doing old school brutal death metal. You have like
I
some
was just gonna say,
like it's people's how do I phrase this? People got sick of the genre that they started doing, and inadvertently they're reviving other dead genres because they're an over influx of genres. Oh, or over influx of bands doing the same genre is gonna bloom out other stuff. Like with this
Yeah.
deathcore thing, just like how Moses was talking about, and everybody's starting off with the beatdown stuff, and now people are blooming out into more
into
stuff.
other genres, yeah.
Yeah.
Resorting to tradition, I think, is another way of saying that. Like,
Yeah.
Reject
Definitely.
modernity,
Reject
embrace
modernity.
tradition.
embrace tradition. No, I honestly, I love to see it as well because, sure, back in the early 2000s, a whole plethora of bands and albums that I just happened to miss, like by a year, mind you, and I can always go back. I just haven't yet. Whether for the sake of nostalgia or to appease older heads or people that were into Rose Funeral or With Blood Comes Cleansing, Job for a Cowboy, like these are just MySpace deathcore bands. I think it's lovely to see that people are embracing tradition, but they're bringing modernized production quality to those older subgenres. That I think is the key thing. It's like the technology wasn't really there back in the day. It was better, yeah, it was cool. Production was a thing that was easier access to a lot more people. You didn't have to go to any of these stuck up people and they're like some of the first dozen studios and record labels, right? There's a wide plethora of different labels and opportunities. So now, naturally, people are just resorting to tradition, and I personally love to see it. I love to see it. Traditional subgenres that started and sustained the MySpace era across multiple subgenres, but getting a modern polishing, almost like scrubbing the rust off of those older subgenres that were thought to be long forgotten. But now they're getting some new life, and I love to see it. It's the reason we've hosted Nine Dead, I Saw God, or even Floodlit as our second metalcore band. They're doing
Okay,
really cool shit.
real quick. Did y'all see that shit a couple weeks ago? The other band, I Hate God, where they posted AI slop or whatever.
No, I did not.
They announced like some sort of tour or something like that, and like there was a picture of like there was originally a picture of all the band members. I think it's like five dudes in the band or whatever, and they had just a normal photo, of that somebody took a picture of them, and then they took that photo and ran it through some sort of fucking AI fucking generator or whatever, or a filter, I guess, and then fucking like put like Elmo or whatever the fuck, like to make them all look like Muppet characters, and
So
people
not.
The
were
hell?
people were
God, that's
fucking
so insane hearing that coming from a band like I Hate God. Like
Yeah.
that's like it's like here. I mean, Dead
Blasphemy.
Kennedys is such a horrible example. Dead Kennedys has gone to shit nowadays.
it
But
wasn't just them, dude. I saw was it fuck it wasn't 6 feet under. I think it might have been like Five Finger Death Punch or something like that, where they used like AI for something. I don't know. I've
as Blood Runs Black just did it, they've done such excuse my
what?
language,
Yeah.
such shitty slop. Oh my
Oh, you
God.
could swear on here, dude. We don't
Yeah,
we
we
don't
don't
give a
care.
fuck. This is an unfiltered podcast.
You
Unfiltered.
should have you should have seen as Blood Runs Black Instagram. People were hating warranted hate, but people were shitting on them so hard because they put out merch. I'm
Oh
telling you, with AI
no,
designs, and people were like, "What the fuck is this? What is wrong with you?"
dude! Megadeth, Deicide, and as Blood Runs Black. Apparently, add that to the list.
Megadeth?
Megadeth, dude, their last album ever,
Yeah.
which is a self-titled, they just did AI slop for the whole damn thing. I'm like, you should be ashamed
What?
of yourself. Yes, absolutely.
You guys are like a multi-billion-dollar band, and you can't even like record your what?
It's
for the
to
music or
embrace
the art?
trends.
We're so against the government, we've done a U-turn.
Counteractive to their counterculture approach. Bunch of fucking posers. No, fuck all that, man.
Fucking posers. No, yeah, dude. I don't know. When I saw the I Hate God thing, I literally was like, bro, huh?
And the thing is too,
We also like killed every animal on planet Earth. Sorry about that.
dude. The fact that as Blood Runs Black had the audacity to do something like that too, it's like, well, good luck being welcomed into the MySpace revival, you fucking tards. Like, dude, that's not how that works in this scene anymore. We all understand not only the environmental impact, but the compromise and the what is it? The vulnerabilization.
No, I'm gonna double down. I love AI slot. We're pro AI. No, I'm just kidding.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Boot this guy from the podcast. Who the fuck is he?
They're gonna great. Like,
Boo this man. Boo this man.
No, I'm sorry, but I love going online and like just like grifting people and being like, yeah, I love AI, or I fucking or you know, just like if someone's like, oh,
He
this
loves
is hard.
rage baiting, this guy. I
I
swear to
love
God.
rage baiting, dude. It's so fun. I've been doing rage baiting since before it was cool.
Fucking Tony Slam,
done it for
ladies
the
and
love of the
gentlemen.
game.
For the
I
love
just
of the
rage bait
game.
for the love of the game, man. I was there in the days when, you know, it wasn't called rage baiting, it was called You Mad Bro.
Yeah, you're just trolling. You're just
You
trolling.
mad, bro. Don't get me
I was
started
just
with.
we do a little bit of trolling here.
We do.
I remember when post-ironic humor was to the point where like, you know, like people were like sending pictures of Doge and being like, poopy stinky. That's like, I think that's like the post-ironic like Reddit era of humor, of internet humor or whatever. That might have been like 2016 to like 2019, where people were just posting like Doge memes and shit like that.
Oh yeah, and I just
My
lost it.
computer class was lit back then.
Dude, like it was like
Computer
filtered,
class,
bro.
dude. Computer class. I remember doing my first couple chicken scratch Microsoft Paint Deathcore band logos in my computer class, and I would get in trouble for it. But like I did a
Dude,
whole bunch of them.
I'm gonna send you guys my my 2016 graphic design collage
Oh,
assignment.
boy.
They basically
Oh no.
they had us do like a fucking like, you know how you make like a picture of like, let's say George Washington with like, you know, a million pictures of his face or whatever. I did that, but with a million pictures of 2016 memes of like, and it was made out of an epic face or whatever.
Nice. That's
Yo,
actually
I
pretty
need
impressive.
I need that picture right now.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
That's gonna be my desktop background.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I should have it somewhere.
On another note, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving our first visualizations of evil Tony Slam. Look at this guy just in the darkness right now. He's like, I love not rage baiting. I'm like, who are you?
Let the trolling flow through you, Anakin.
Along with Tony, he's Enoch.
Not. Why not?
Why not? You guys remember fucking that Pokemon Why Not or whatever?
Mm-mm.
No.
Now just regarded as Pokemon Tony.
I was a fucking Pokemon kid, dude, originally.
I never got into Pokemon, but I've made an oath to myself that when I have kids, Pokemon and Dragon Ball is what I'm gonna get into with them. Because I just can't get into Pokemon right now. I'm like, Pokemon Go caused.
Pokemon you can fucking skip. Like if you didn't watch it when you were fucking like, you know, whatever it was, like 6, like there's no reason to watch it. It's a kid show, you know.
It is, yeah. The fact
It's like if you wanted to watch, maybe you could watch like the first or second or third season, and then after that, it's like, okay, dude, like you might as well be watching
Lore
Clifford the
acquired.
Big Red Dog.
True.
You know, like.
Do you know what's wild to me though? A lot of people still think that One Piece is a kid-friendly show. I'm like, you don't understand. you don't get it. Like there's murder. There's murder. There are headshots in that
Can
show.
I share my screen on here?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay.
If
You
not,
gotta,
I'll
you
give
gotta
you
like
the
give
necessary
me like the
permissions.
Dropbox link to this.
Oh, look, this is a picture.
Oh my
This
god.
is tough. This is so tough, dude. Oh my
What?
God.
You
That's
look so moody. I can definitely see
Hell
the
yeah.
depression kind of bleeding through the picture.
Okay,
And
so
then-
let me try reading that logo.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Here you go. This
Son.
was my old fucking gore noise project or whatever called Vomit Scat.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
that,
would never-
bro.
That looks like
what that
It
says.
looks like the Mario killed Pikachu
No.
like game logo.
Oh my
It looks like
god.
a what?
You gotta look up the Mario killed Pikachu band. Look up Mario killed Pikachu.
Look, it
On
literally
YouTube right
says.
now.
I'm not gonna read that, but you can see what it
Wigger
says.
noise.
Oh my god.
And then
You're-
let's see. Oh, there was like
Canceled,
this stuff
canceled.
from fucking. I'm trying to find.
Surrealism, Anthony Barella. That's cool.
I love it. I love this
And
band so
then,
much. Look at this logo.
Oh my god.
That says Mario killed Pikachu on it.
Dude, that's just a burning bush, dog.
Oh
That ain't
shit!
a fucking logo.
It's a gay bush, dude.
It's a gay bush.
Hang on, let me stop sharing my screen. I gotta fucking find this fucking assignment because I have fucking like 5 million files in here, dude.
Then delete some of them, goofball.
No, this is memories, dude.
Memories. Nostalgia. Nah, I'm with you on that. I still
You
have
never
a
know.
couple...
I may use them one day.
Yep, bro.
Yeah, just like right now when he showed us that tough ass pic of him.
That tough, moody pick.
I know. I think I was like 16 in that or whatever.
Gore Noise Project and like the dead era of noise.
Dude,
He was just doing it for the love of the game.
No,
we got
was
rave going
genuinely
on too.
You say that, but I was genuinely a fan of like gore grind and grindcore and gore noise when it was like I don't know if anybody listening to this remembers the YouTube channel May Gore Noise, like some elite ball knowledge, like
I was just like, man, that was another like founding genre for me, like finding deathcore was like gore noise, like gore grind,
gore noise.
I was just talking about like Satan's Revenge on Mankind at the start of this.
Yeah, he was.
and then the one song, "Proud to be a Perverted Cadaver Eater."
Oh my god, I could talk about. Oh my god, I could talk about a million bands. Oh my god.
If you like that band, you should listen to Cuntimonium.
Cuntimonium. I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, they have a song called "Jesus is a Cunt" and he's proud of it.
Nice.
I had a strange period on Instagram. Rectal Smegma followed me for a little
Oh
bit.
my fucking god! What?
Yeah. I think I have a screenshot of it. I was so like flabbergasted, dude.
Dude, who was it? God, I won't say who, but if you know, you know. But this really like well-known DSBM artist, supposedly, and I take my friend's word for it because she's a very credible person, and like I won't say who it is, but like a very well-known DSBM artist when he was like in his like mid-30s tried like hitting her up when she was like well under the age of 18 or whatever. Yeah. And I like the reason I believe her is because she has literally shown me the messages and I'm like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Like the fuck's wrong with you? And it's irrelevant at this point because it's been over like 14 years or whatever, but like still it's like, god damn, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? Your music's fucking great, but you're a fucking piece of shit of a person.
That's the greatest combination, and that's the only point, the only bulletin to me of validation for why some people would prefer to separate the art from the artist. But like that's about it.
I fucking don't. If you're a fucking kid fucker, like I have no sympathy for you. Even if your music's
exactly,
good.
exactly, yeah.
So-
Oh, my bad. Do you mind if I say something real quick?
No,
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people say like, well, for me, I feel like I distance myself from an artist when they have problems within like, that category. you know, with kids and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's when I distance myself, because that stuff is like, you kind of can't change that. Like that shit's like a literal mental
You're hurting
disorder.
somebody,
Like that's a
yeah.
mental disorder. Like you can't really like change that.
No.
So
Yeah.
exactly. So you just distance yourself from that fucking person, you know?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
real talk,
Um,
like, side note. Do you guys know
yeah. So,
that you can just listen to interviews of Jeffrey Epstein on YouTube? Like, they're just up there, dude.
Yeah.
no, yeah,
He
yeah,
also has a
yeah.
Minecraft Let's Play.
What's that?
He has a Minecraft Let's Play?
What?
What the hell?
You're fucking with me. No, we're
Another
gonna look this
Minecraft
up
YouTuber.
right fucking now.
Another
I'm gonna
Minecraft
share my
YouTuber.
fucking
I think so.
screen.
Yo,
dude.
don't take my word. Don't take my word for it. I'm pouring you through.
We're looking this up right now, dude.
Jeffrey
Like,
Epstein
what the
Minecraft Let's Play.
What
That's
the
insane.
This is also ironically the Google search of Bill Clinton because he's nostalgic about the Minecraft Let's Plays of Epstein.
Oh
Is that
my God.
on YouTube?
I
Him smiling and shit?
No.
Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
Bro, ain't no way.
Is there sound?
I th
Oh,
Wait. Well, what did he name?
I think you forgot to
what did
share
he
a
name
sound,
the
dog.
world?
oh, it doesn't
no,
matter. We're
it's
not
playing.
all-
World for all.
Is this?
No.
Okay, don't take my word for it.
Is this
Episode-
actually him?
Episode 1? This is not him. This is bullshit, right?
Look at the comments.
He's just breathing.
Fake at. Okay, fake.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Wait, so where did you guys see this?
Yo, that's why I said don't take my word for it.
Dude, I just...
Dude,
You
did I
just got
put
put on a
myself-
list.
I just got put on the list for no fucking reason, dude.
God, what the... Oh my God.
What the fuck? Jeffrey Epstein's Minecraft videos? What the fuck, dude?
What the heck? It's such clickbait, bro. Ball?
The Jeffrey Epstein shit is
That's Fortnite.
fucking insane.
Yo, what
Fortnite.
the fuck? This is not
This
Jeff-
is yeah, no,
Bro,
this is
what
such
are you
clickbait.
What is this rabbit hole, bro?
Well,
He
here's
has
the
some
thing
shit
too.
with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my
He has
god.
some shit with
Oh
FNAF,
my
yeah.
fucking
Five Nights
god,
at- Five Nights
dude.
at-
Yeah, that.
No, bro.
Bro,
I
that
played
shit's
that. I
insane.
played that in class with my homie Joseph.
Mm.
Wait, what did you play?
Five Nights at Epstein's, bro. Have you not played it yet?
What?
No!
What the hell, bro? Oh my God. I've seen that.
What
I've
did
seen
you
that.
got-
No, but
What the fuck is...
Bro,
Okay,
you're wrong,
okay,
bro. This-
okay,
You're
real
not
talk, real
counted
talk.
in the
No,
mix.
no, we're gonna pause the podcast for a second. We're gonna put the podcast on fucking, on focus,
I don't
on
know
focal
what he's
point real
talking
quick.
about.
What the fuck are you got... What...
Dude, we don't have cool math games anymore. We have Five Nights at Epstein's.
Oh my
I'm going
god.
to fucking... I'm actually...
No.
I have it installed on my MacBook, the one I'm talking on right now.
Oh my god.
Bro, not only did I put myself on a list for no fucking reason for looking something up on YouTube, but, like, also, we didn't have this shit when we were your guys' age. Like, me and fucking, like, Sean had, like, Sad Satan and fucking, you know, like...
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
The shit, dude. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we had unhinged shit like Onision and you know, fucking... and Dobby Vanity.
I'm not familiar with any of those, I'm not gonna lie.
We couldn't
Like-
beat the Trump level. He kept
Dobby
playing.
Vanity... You don't know who Blood on the Dance Floor is?
Oh, well, I know
Oh.
what Blood on the Dance Floor is.
Oh, yeah, that's who Dobby Vanity is from.
Don't say that.
Oh.
He likes kids.
But yeah, Blood on the Dance Floor was always weird for me. That was like the reason I never became a scene kid. I'm like, I don't want to be associated with this band. Like at all.
No, yeah, like, he used to... Yeah, he used to, like, message...
Minors.
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 You guys remember that TikTok audio or whatever that was like...
Yo, if it's the same, I really hope it's the same YouTube channel of that guy that did the really like racy fucking accents on
Medusa,
pop
I'm
songs.
so sorry that we Epsteined your fucking first podcast.
That was fine.
No, they did it to themselves. Let's be real. They were like, we played Five Nights at Epstein's before. I'm like, the fuck?
No, replay.
No,
and find
no,
out
no, no, no.
message now.
I did not say that. I brought it up because
It's already over, brother.
yeah,
your
he's
Deathcore
covered.
career is
I did not
done.
say that.
Like you're done for. Like you
No.
You're fucking fired.
I brought that topic. I brought that topic up because they found like FNAF
you
in
can
his
say
emails
porn
or some
like
shit.
we're
Oh
we have
yeah.
Pornography.
In his
There you
emails
go.
or some shit.
we're not you know we're not Big Brother. We're not gonna censor you. Like it's all
Nah.
good, brother.
I might have an
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln ass beard, but I ain't fucking the president, dog. The president's in more
Yeah.
trouble than me right now.
Oh my gosh, y'all. You want to know something crazy? Okay, so today,
Cool.
Florida, super fucking rich. Right across the state is like Palm Beach, like that area.
Mhm.
I was going around with my grandfather to like a bunch of cool like exotic car dealerships because that's cool to look out. They were selling a Ferrari from Mar-a-Lago.
Well, okay.
So
So Moro, that doesn't necessarily a car. What was it? A Lamborghini?
no, Ferrari. Oh my gosh, will it load? Look, oh my gosh, you can't see it. It's from
They're censoring it right now.
You got blocked. No, I'm just kidding.
Got blocked, docked.
But just because it's from Mar-a-Lago doesn't necessarily mean that Trump used it. Like for
I know. I just thought it
it's
was incredibly funny that it's from Mar-a-Lago.
Dude, that's
Yeah, but-
guaranteed. That's clickbait. That's real life clickbait. They're like, buy this Ferrari from Mar-a-Lago because it used to belong to Epstein. It's like, we're never going to sell this, are we?
there's got to be a buyer for that, right? Like,
yeah, pedophiles.
Dude, we live in Florida.
Where they are abundant.
oh, dude, you guys, which part?
Southwest Florida, Old People Central.
Oh yeah, I had an old friend that was out in Jacksonville or whatever.
Jacksonville. That's also where.
That's like part of the progressive
That's where Nithful, the Nithful vocalist lives too.
Derek Connolly.
Dewick.
Dewick.
Dude, I can't believe he got fucking like reddited on like that one like a year ago or whatever. That was so
Reddit?
fucking stupid.
It's Reddit, dog. That's why I stay away from Reddit. That's
I
like
fucking hate Reddit, dude.
You know something crazy?
literally the liberal hub. I'm staying away from it.
Midful's from Fort Myers. Like that's the city right next to mine.
You should hit up Derek and collab with him or something.
I tried. I don't think he's taken Medusa seriously. I did message him early days of Medusa, but did he? I don't.
Well, okay, all right.
Well, we can help you out with that, dog.
All right. In all fairness, though, like if you're just starting out as a band and you were to hit up the fucking vocalist of like Cannibal Corpse, you think he's gonna fucking hit you back up? No.
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 That's true. That you know what, you make a fair point because I just randomly hit up Gangsta Boo from 3-6 Mafia and did a song with her. So it's like
what the fuck?
Yeah,
I see.
I never told you that.
Drop that.
Yo,
Yeah.
wait, that's dude, that's awesome. Holy
okay,
shit.
so here's the story, right? So originally back in 2019, it was like right before the pandemic actually. I just randomly hit her up on Instagram because I've had followed her on my old account. And so I reached out to her, just messaged her and was like, "Hey, I'd like to get you on a song. How much for a feature?" And then I upfronted $500 for the initial start for her to get in the studio and pay for the studio time and stuff like that. And then I fronted her another $700. So I think I spent like $1,100 or $1,200 in total.
1,200.
And then got the beat and then got it back maybe like a couple months later or whatever, because like that shit takes time obviously. And then got the feature, and then dude, like when I was talking to her, I was messaging her and just like saying like, "Hey, how can we work this?" And then she's like, "Send me a couple beats," and then she gave me her personal phone number on Instagram. Was like, call me. And I was like, okay, you're like a Memphis rap legend, but like, and then I called her, and I don't have video proof to back any of this up, so I'm sorry. I have the song, but like I don't have any of this like stuff to like back it up, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Called her fucking phone number and then talked with her, and then so with everything being said and done, we did the fucking song or whatever, and then 2 years later, dog, not 2 years later, she passes away.
That's nuts. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my crazy story of
Wait, speaking of rap, Moses, I saw you listening to DJ Screw. What's up? What's up with that?
ooh, man of
Ooh.
culture.
I love DJ Screw. I love DJ Screw.
I love
Okay.
him anyway. He's
I have
dope.
no idea who DJ
Love him
Screw
so
is.
much.
DJ Screw is a very famous underground producer
Okay.
for trap and Memphis rap and stuff like that.
Okay.
He invented the chopped and screwed style.
Screwed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like blanking on it. I was like, what did he do again?
He screwed
Yeah.
it, you know?
So much for the
Yeah.
notoriety
Yeah.
there, bud.
I knew that. I knew that. You can't prove anything on this podcast.
See, us deathcore folk listen to everything.
Mhm.
Yes.
We kind of have to.
I fucking noticed that. I notice a lot of deathcore dudes like rap music.
Mm-hmm. It's the hardest genre after our own.
That 2000
Well, actually,
rap is
Actually,
big.
I think Derek. I think Derek Connolly. I think he said he does. I might be misquoting him, but I'm pretty sure he's not a fan of rap. If he is, I'd be shocked.
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But he's like really good at rapping in heavy during Nithful, like the Book of Divinity. God damn, dude.
Does he
If you
rap
haven't-
on that?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. He
I
raps
haven't
in
heard
Infinite
that.
Annihilator, bruh.
What
Like-
the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I cannot emphasize how underrated Nithful is, dude. Like, the Creation of God is probably one of the best deathcore records in recent years because it just exposes all the dirty secrets of the Bible, but it turns it into Infinite Annihilator, just fucking dimension.
Okay,
deathcore. I love
so
it.
real talk. Since I broke up with my girlfriend, right? Like I've been going. I got back into music. I got streaming services again. I've been listening to music again or whatever, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check out some of the deathcore stuff because I've been sleeping on it. I was like, you know what? I haven't listened to deathcore in like 5, 6 years or whatever it's been. Let's go. Let's listen to besides like my usual rotation. Obviously, I haven't discovered any new deathcore or listen. Larcy in a row.
Arsenio
Holy
Row, yeah.
fuck, dude! And then Void Walker.
Void Walker.
Oh my
I don't know
fucking
Void Walker.
god!
I know Nether Walker, though.
Nether Walker. Sorry.
Oh,
Nether
shit.
Walker.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
Nether
listened to
Walker.
their new album yet, but I really want to. I really
Dude.
want to.
I had no idea. I had heard like the snippet from one of their songs or whatever, but I listened to like their full album and was like, they were fucking dope. They were fucking. That was a
Oh,
good
yeah.
listen. I checked out, like I said, Larcy and a Row. Thought they were awesome, and then I also checked out, that fucking Lorna Shore album with the dead lady on it or whatever.
Oh, I feel the ever black festering within me.
Yes, and I was like, I'm not a Lorna Shore fan, but goddamn, is this heavy, dude?
Immortal is still better. I haven't even listened to
You
the
think
new
so?
album. Yeah,
I gotta
Immortal
listen
is
to Immortal.
Immortal, dude, is one of my favorite deathcore records of all time. When it's not the Creation of God, Sheol, Enterprise, Earth's Luciferus. Even though I hate them and they hate me.
Dude, when CJ was still in Signs of the Swarm, dude, man, that first fucking record, holy fuck,
The
dude.
Disfigurement of Existence is one of the first albums that I plan to do a full vocal cover on. And I was talking with the boys, but we're talking about Derek Connolly as well. Me and him are going to be doing a cover of Final Phase pretty soon. He already sent me the stems.
Dude, nobody pays attention to Cranius, and it fucking pisses me off. I'm really glad that they're on the up and up and that they're getting the attention they deserve because Cranius is fucking so heavy, dude.
You
Like,
guys know a shitload of like really great bands. I'm surprised
Yes.
you even like mentioned Nipple. Like
we're friends with the vocalist.
shout
Yeah,
out.
he used to be a co-host of the show.
That's crazy. Shout out, my friend Declan from Gorgash.
Mm,
Oh,
okay.
Oh
He
yeah.
was the one. he was the one who recommended, like, told me about Nithful being like his all-time favorite band. I was like, I literally live in the city next to them.
Derek Nash, huh? Why does that
Like,
ring a bell?
Declan from
Declan.
Declan from Gornash. Is that what you said?
Gorgash.
Gorgash.
Gorgash. Sorry.
Awesome slam band, dude.
I've been hitting this pen the whole podcast, so I've
Shout out Gorgash. Shout out
I
Eric.
totally get you.
Shout out Declan.
No worries.
So, being that we're talking about bands, I think we might as well migrate into the final segment for now, and we'll probably save the under the skin lyrical lobotomy of Watch You and the other songs so far. And if those end up bleeding into you guys' first EP or album, we will lyrically dissect them later in time. Do they bleed into? Okay, good shit. So, final set of questions really for the night, because I gotta jump off here pretty soon. What did you guys think about the Crosscast experience so far? Did you like it? Was it too long? This is your opportunity to talk all the shit that you can about the show if you so wish to.
If you're not
Oh,
talking
no,
shit on the
Very
show,
fun.
This is so much fun. This is my first ever podcast, bro.
Same, yeah.
that's good.
Hell yeah.
Fun,
You guys,
yeah.
you guys need to reach out to the Brutality podcast and see if you can get on there too. And
Once we release the split, dude, that'd be cool.
Mm.
Go out there.
Yeah, we definitely got to get y'all back on for the split.
for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Dude, that would be the first split release Crosscast we've ever done. We want to make sure to get that done here first, though, okay? We got to have some type of, like, incentive for people to actually listen to this show. Otherwise, they're going to be like, yeah, they fucking did that on Brutality Podcast. Go fuck yourself. I'm like, okay. So, we'll make that happen, but you guys have no negative critique, no negative commentary to offer. So that's cool. We usually don't. And I'm surprised we haven't yet.
If there's any bands watching this who are like, I'd love to be on this podcast, like, and reach out to these guys.
Yes.
This has been the most like fun thing I've done in a long time.
Hell yeah. No, I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, trust me, dude. When you get on more shows with us, it just gets more wacky because like we usually do the first session to like break the ice or whatever and get comfortable with each other, and then all the other ones. I'm kind of the host of the show where I'm kind of wacky, and so I try to make it like kind of funny, you know.
Yes. No, you do a good job at that. So in that case, being that you guys have no negative commentary to offer so far, who would you recommend to the Anatomy Crosscast, and do they deserve to be dissected the same way that Medusa has so far?
Dude, there's a million bands.
Yes.
I think Moses has the bands better, but we both could just start spewing bands.
This band and this band and this band and this band.
Let's try to reduce it, though, to about 5 recommendations, because these are then
gotcha.
5 bands that will I will either have to reach out to, or hopefully I could just start getting a flood of DMs, because I've been reaching out to way too many bands, and I'm running myself thin. It's getting more difficult these days to schedule weekly crosscasts, but I'm trying to make it work.
It's also really fucking hard to do it when it's easier to do the American bands because you can time it based on the US schedule, but when you get a fucking like European band, dude, or like some person from Asia, it's like, holy fuck, I have to be up at the crack of dawn for this shit.
You're telling me, dog.
Like, one of the guys I watched on YouTube, he does it at like fucking 6 a.m. like my time or whatever, because he's in like New York or whatever, and like he like I mean, he's literally talking to a guy in fucking like the one I watched was in like Taiwan, and he was like, yeah, I had to get up extra early for this shit.
Pretty sure Plasteotomy is from Taiwan, and I've been trying to get them on the show for a long time and have them be our first Taiwanese band.
But do you guys have any bands that you would recommend for
Okay. A Tampa band?
Okay.
Your Organs on the Floor. They just released that EP.
Yeah.
They're super nuts. You got it. You got to get
Definitely.
him on the show. Like, he's sorry.
Yeah.
And another Florida band. I haven't personally talked to them, but I think they're still really awesome. They just did the Orlando show with they opened for Haggis.
Okay.
They are called Hayes for Horses. They call themselves Central Florida Electronima, and I think they're super cool.
Y'all just be making up any genre now.
Self-proclaimed. They're my friend saw them when he went to Haggis, and he said they were awesome. I'm taking his word
Sweet.
for
Just don't do mincecore.
it. Yeah, no, no, they're not mints. They're not mints.
Moses.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even understand what the fuck mincecore even is. Like,
Neither do I.
as a grind person, like I understand grind and like noise grind, but like motherfuckers
dude.
just be saying anything now, you know?
I mean, my understanding of Mincecore so far is it is black metal level production, so shit production on Slam.
So it sucks.
Yeah.
you take the base of it and you make it worse.
Hey, have you ever heard bad music? You want to hear bad music? Yeah, I've heard bad music. I've heard like you can stretch back to fucking like when I started fucking like doing live shows and like motherfuckers were literally just doing live performance covers of like AC/DC and ZZ Top, and it was like, dude, your fucking bass literally sounds so bad. Like your bass isn't even keeping. Like your bass has had fucking like 10 modellos, and is like, hey, what if I just didn't play the fucking notes correctly to the root note, and then is like, yeah, we're just like a cover band, and we're just gonna be doing this for the next 40 years. Nobody wants to fucking hear that shit, dude.
Moses, your turn. Let's part the Red Sea with your fucking networking.
Okay, so my 5 picks are A Kiss Before Burial.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh,
Left with No
I know them.
Pulse.
Holy yes. Oh my god. Sorry.
Restricted.
restricted.
Yes.
They're
They're already
yes.
interested. We're in talks
We're
with them.
already interested. We're trying to hit them.
No, they're already
Restricted,
interested. We're good.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say restricted. I hit you guys up. I don't know what happened.
And
Radio
then,
silence.
You can see
Pierre,
the yeah.
Pierre, who do you think? When Screams Go Silent or Adelina?
Oh,
Adelina made
Ooh.
okay, a little bit of band lore for the end of the stream. Adelina made the original like metal looking version of the Medusa logo. So
Yeah.
it's like I was the one who updated it with the extra spikes and all that shit, but they were the OGs with that design. So I feel like
Yeah.
it's fair.
Oh
that
yeah,
Adelina.
Adelina for sure. Adelina for sure. They're a homies.
They're awesome. They have great music, like such creative people behind Adelina.
But when Screams Go Silent is they're amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And wait, quick shout out to One for Sorrow. They're technically restricted because some of their members are in restricted, but blah blah blah. But One for Sorrow, they're dope. So quick shout out to them. But
Okay.
definitely Adelina for sure.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
want to get fucking peeling flesh on here, dude.
They're dope, yeah.
I mean, what we can get pretty close with unrecognizable. We'll cut her.
Yeah. We could get Bolt Cutter.
Compromise. Settle.
We could. I'd also. You know who we should get? We should get Warner Shore. It's like, I literally had a homie hit me up recently, right? And he was like, "Yo, can you get Warner Shore on your podcast?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Let me just reach out to like Metallica and see if they want to come on."
I mean,
Like, let me get right on that.
technically, we've gotten pretty close to Lorna Shore because we hosted Will Ramos's original band, Awaken Providence.
Oh, but that was before me.
That was way
That's
before you.
awesome. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
dude,
awesome. Oh my god.
I can't. There are so many fucking bands that I've hosted, and I get really discouraged sometimes. I get really demotivated because it's like we're interviewing all these bands, mostly signed to Lacerated Enemy, Unique Leader, and then Inherited Suffering. We've gotten a couple artists from their roster. CKB. We've gotten a couple rostered artists, but like, I think it's literally just because every fucking metal reactive content creator also has a show, and then nobody cares. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just fucking kill myself then. Like, goddamn, dude. Like,
I know. It pisses me off when I look at our fucking like views and like the ones without me, like where you like do the talent scouting or whatever, and then it's like they get like, 50, 20 views or whatever. And I'm like, the fuck? He's putting in so much work. And then like the ones with you and me, or like even the one like with me got like 100, and I'm like, the fuck, dude?
People just don't like me, I guess.
We gotta repost the show. Get you guys like up on that view train.
Dude,
this show's awesome.
YouTube is a fucking disaster right now, dude. With all the CEOs they've had over the years, it's like it's not the fucking same when I was doing like Minecraft videos and shit like that. Like because I was doing Minecraft and Happy Wheels and Slender and all that shit when I first started YouTube, and like you could just post a video, and if you just did like a bunch of funny edits and had a bunch of funny moments in your gameplay, like you would get like fucking 2,000 views, 5,000 views on a fucking video. But like it's like now it's like it's all algorithm based, and like algorithms hurt social media, dude. They do. People
not
don't talk
only
about
that.
that enough.
Not only that, but I hate to admit it, but I don't think us naming our me naming our intestinectomy session the way I did, I don't think Israel liked that.
Intestinectomy. What's his name?
Jax.
He didn't like it?
No, I'm saying Israel. Israel didn't like it because the fucking title is a play on Mossad. Because the title, I said the Moss advertisement got Jax ? It's supposed to be the Mossad got Jax. Because he disappeared for like half an hour after we were talking about Israel being the root of all our issues in America, and he just
Dude,
disappeared.
do you remember that? Like when we started talking about Israel, our connection got fucked up or whatever. That was so weird, dude. I was like,
Dude,
what the fuck?
they know.
They know.
They're listening.
They know.
Of course they're listening. ChatGPT is owned by Israel. Fucking YouTube was bought by Israel earlier this year. Like they're in the pudding, man. They're in the pudding.
Everything
And
is
I'm like, get
Israeli.
your toes out of the fucking pudding, dog.
Dude, I saw a fucking I saw a TikTok like AI picture of it was like a black kid in a fucking wheelchair, and he's going like this, and then
Oh my God.
the side of his fucking
I've
wheelchair,
seen that before.
the side of his wheelchair was like it had an Israeli flag on it or whatever, and he's like he's on rockets on his wheelchair, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ,
dude,
dude.
you're getting AI meme updates. What?
Dude,
Yeah,
that
people are
is-
taking the AI memes that already exist and then just putting like fucking even more AI slop over it.
I just hit the jackpot.
I'm gonna go on the record, okay, and say that yes, AI is bad for the environment and it's not cool to steal from other people. I'm not Mr. fucking, oh my God, that's so okay to do. But if you want to fucking sit there and pretend, like, tired of the fucking the like performative activists online right now who are like, oh, I've never used AI in my life. It's like, dude, I fucked around with ChatGPT before and fucking like Sora AI when it was coming out. It's like, if you want to sit there and fucking pretend that you haven't interacted with AI to at least some extent, like, you're a fucking liar. You're a straight up fucking liar. Because I was fucking around with like AI like when it came around in like early 2022. It's like that shit's not obviously bad, but like I'm not gonna pretend to be above that. I didn't at least like try it out, if it's fucking free.
Yeah, I mean, I can't exactly be on that hype train anymore. Or like
No, of course not. But I'm sure you've experimented with it a little bit, right? Like,
well, only at the fucking desperation of trying to understand why our show is not doing as well as it is right now. I talked with the good old
ChatGPT, give me Israeli views.
ChatGPT, why does nobody watch our shitty podcast? Well, it might be because you might be using AI generated pictures, Tony.
It might be because you're rage baiting, Tony.
It might.
No, I'm kidding. No, like I kid you not. I will admit, out of desperation, I inquired, and I'm like, okay, what are we doing wrong? And it's like, well, there's a lot of things that you're doing great, including the anatomy identity or the under the skin session.
Oh my God.
Or any of, like, obviously it's going to be positively biased because it's not programmed to tell you, you're a fucking loser, go kill yourself. Like, so I had the conversation.
Well, you're
with
not
it.
using it right, because I've
yeah.
gotten it to do that. I
need to learn the means then.
You just gotta like say specific things, and then it'll like give you a specific response. Like you can be like, "Look, I know you're an AI, You can actually do that. You can be like, look, I know you're an AI and can't form like real opinions, but what do you think of this album cover that I made? And it'll be like, here's what you're doing great, and here's what
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
could use work, you
That's
know?
what the world thinks you're doing wrong.
No, because like I've genuinely gone to ChatGPT before and been like, hey, what do you think about this idea for like a fucking song title? And then it's like, dude, I think that's fucking sick. And then like the AI program is trained to like not mock, but like kind of match your energy almost, and like the way you inflect things or say certain things or talk, and it's like,
It's
yeah,
because it's reading your mind.
it's reading
It's
your
reading
mind.
your brain.
Black Ops 3 is literally becoming real, guys. They're gonna microchip us and then put DNI in our brains.
I mean, Sweden already did it.
Dude.
Well, thank you for letting me know so that I never move to Sweden.
They were the first to do it back when they were trying to introduce the RFID chips that were in your palm, like right here. Sweden was the first country to do it, so now they can use the force at grocery stores to pay for their stuff. It's crazy.
That's actually kind of sick.
Yeah,
I
I was
would
about like RFID in your hand. That's just a little itty bitty chip. Imagine being able to open your home door just like.
But what if it was
Dude,
a bomb?
imagine if like okay, RFID. Imagine if chipping got so advanced to the point where we could pick up like objects with like with like the Force basically and be Jedi.
That's what they want
That
you to
would be
think.
awesome.
No, we need the.
Well, that's what I actually want. It's like that.
I
It's
want
like
to
that.
snap my finger and like get like.
Thanos
Hot
snap.
dog. I want to be able to. I want to be able to Thanos snap and have a chili dog in my hand because like
Chili
you know how many-
dog?
Wait, I'm from Florida.
Okay, Sonic.
I need a snap and I need to get a pub sub right now. Like that's what I want.
A what?
Pub sub.
Y'all
Fine,
don't know.
I'll
Y'all
do
don't
it
know.
myself.
All our Florida homies, they know what a pub sub is.
What is that?
Pub sub.
Ooh.
It's a
Is it a
It's
glorified
a,
glizzy?
no. It's a sub from Publix. You know, like the store Publix.
Oh, Publix.
Oh.
It's a sub from Publix. Yeah, they make
Y'all don't
subs
know
and
Dixie. Y'all
they're
don't know
really
Publix.
good.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Quick trips on top.
Quick trips on top, baby. Fuck all y'all.
Y'all ever
Sometimes
been in-
sometimes they taste like shit though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well,
Sometimes they
y'all-
do taste like shit.
No, this
Y'all-
This is Publix propaganda. They never taste like shit. I'm joking.
what an
No.
interesting way to look to end the crosscast.
yeah.
Guys,
But
Florida
before we
homies will always be Florida people. So,
No, yeah, I do want to say though that like before we end the show that like a Quick Trip, dude, if y'all have ever been in a Quick Trip and had their fucking pizza, it's actually pretty fire.
The breakfast pizza.
the Wawa breakfast.
Wawa?
Yeah.
Wawa.
Fucking water breakfast pizza? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, don't know what Wawa is?
No.
I do not know
Wawa?
what Wawa is.
Wait,
I-
wait. You guys
I
don't
associate-
know what... Oh wow.
I associate Wawa with fucking water.
Oh my
Like
God.
a baby saying water.
Is it only in Florida?
I don't
Maybe.
think Wawa's a
Damn.
Florida only thing, but I think there's a lot in Florida.
Is it short for Walmart? I'm so confused.
No,
it's a gas station.
Oh.
It's a 24-hour gas station. The best.
Oh.
Man, I miss.
They better have
I-
Indian people.
They better have Indian.
No, it's all. It's
Welcome
all
to
about
Wawa.
Basically,
All our
I'm
Hispanic
getting a corn
homies
dog.
in there.
it's
Well-
very like modern, very modern.
Well, at
It's-
least
Okay,
they
so
let
no
the-
Indian people.
Okay,
Well,
so
no,
at
no,
least
I'm
they
not.
let-
I'm not saying that. No. I'm not saying that.
It's
I
white
mean-
people doing Indian accents. They're like, welcome to
I'm
Wawa.
really glad that we saved this I'm glad we saved the racial accents for the end of the podcast.
Gosh.
Welcome to Wawa. Get your Slurpee corn dog and a bag of Doritos.
1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, 4 cup, 5
That
cup,
one
5
got
cups,
caught with
10
a
cups,
fucking
fuck me.
Slurpee.
Don't
Cannot,
go.
no way, no fucking way, buddy. You cannot put the fucking Slurpee in the
Bloody
double
fuck
cup.
you. Mother bloody fuck you, buddy. You take your
You are
Slurpee.
bloody fucking. You are bloody fucking if you do not listen to Medusa.
Listen to what you, my friend. Listen to it now. Listen to it
Dude,
now,
you do
my
it so
friend.
fucking well. What the fuck is what? Like
You sound
why
like
does-
you sound like. Wait, do you know who Soup is?
Yep.
Oh my!
You sound so much like him when he does that accent.
Dude, I
That
can't
is
believe-
exactly
Oh
where I
my
got it,
God.
my friend. That's
Oh
exactly.
my
He's already
God.
10:25 over.
No.
Oh my god!
We
Can
love
I
the goods.
Please. Oh my god, mom! Can I please see your pussy?
Can I please see your pussy?
What?
Pull out the pussy like a fucking frog purse.
Oh my god. Greatest podcast ever. First ever podcast experience.
Greatest podcast. Maybe one of the best.
Indian Trump? What the fuck? Like,
Trump.
What?
we need to
We're not
build
in the
a
game.
wall between
This is the best
India
gun
and
ever.
Pakistan.
We need to carpet bomb Venezuela first because they set ablaze the Bear statue and then we go into Cuba, motherfucker.
Okay, so immediately we're all canceled, right? Like we all accept
Oh my
that. Like
God.
that once this gets posted because
Hey,
we
I
went
didn't
so.
say anything. I didn't say anything. Hey, I'm
This is the reason
Medusa
Moses leaves the
has-
band.
Medusa has nothing to do with this except for the fact that they have played Five Nights at Epstein's.
No,
Five Nights at Epstein's?
I did not say that. I did not say
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
No.
It was just Pierson. It was just
Yeah,
Pierson.
just Pearson.
Just
Just
Pierson?
I'm
Playing
sorry.
Five Nights at
sorry.
Epstein's, another
I'm sorry,
Hellish
Moses.
finger.
We should make it clear from the beginning that the only member that was a part of Medusa that played Five Nights at Epstein's was Pierson. 'cause he
Contacts?
Exactly.
Never.
admitted- Contact.
Contacts? Never. You both played Five Nights at Epstein's. You cannot deny it.
They're gonna watch this and they're gonna judge me so hard.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
They're gonna,
I don't give a
for,
fuck,
like,
Keisha.
what it is.
We appreciate y'all for coming on.
For dealing with all the bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you for having us on.
This is such an honor.
The honor is mine, my friend. The honor is mine. Medusa is good. Pretty good.
We want to give a
Yummy.
huge thank you to Moses and Pierson. Thank you guys for
The man who splitted
Seriously,
the Red Sea
coming
in
on,
the
man.
name of a deathcore band, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Split the Red Sea, get that fucking EP out. That way we can get you back on bloody fucking. Anyways, I'm gonna stop.
The new members, we're gonna record some great shit.
Mhm.
oh
Yes,
sick, dude.
yes. Again. Shout out Brody, Dylan,
Brody.
Jimmy. They're
Brody,
awesome.
Dylan, and Jimmy, remember their names?
Jimmy.
They're all part of Medusa too. Just because we're not a 2-piece band, we're a 5-piece band with great members.
There's already a band called Two Piece anyway.
Oh,
With
yeah.
that being said, ladies and gentlemen, and everything possibly in between, it is currently 7:28 p.m. on the 18th of March for me. It's going to be 10:30 in 2 minutes for these kids. It's time to go. Just like the Great Eternal Music Machine, let's keep cranking, and we'll see you later. Later.
Peace.